Right, and we are live, everybody. Hello, this is Tabletop Junkie coming at you with the third episode of an actual play called the Horror Anthology, where we take on 1970s and 80s slasher settings, and we build characters and put our characters inside of them. However, tonight, Tabletop Junkie is not going to reprise any role of a character tonight. I am going to be strictly the GM, as I got two players here. Uh-oh, he put himself on. There he goes.
I can be the face. Don't worry about it. I can show my pretty face a little bit. Hi.
If you're gonna do the camera, I will say this: the shirt stays on, sir.
Hell yeah, let's go. I need to represent.
Well, that's because Table has plans for you.
What? Oh my god.
What are the plans? Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. I thought you were just saying the shirt stays on because it's cool. I forgot that I get naked all the time.
Exactly.
I might have said that I will attempt to try and get your shirt off for you.
No.
So, all right, real quick, I'm going to introduce my co-host, who I feel has graduated to the elite of all tabletop games, because he has been a good player, and he's done really, really well. And he, honestly, I don't know what else good I could say about him. Is my good man over here, SpartaChris.
Hello, everyone. I'm SpartaChris, and I'm going to be playing Michael Karras.
Yes, who is investigating a series of issues, and the next one is he's coming to, I forgot where Springfield was. Can you remind me again?
Ohio.
Springfield? Ohio. Okay, yep. Because you are actually coming.
It's actually Springwood.
Springwood. Okay, that's right. Springfield. I was thinking Simpsons. Springwood.
No, this is not the Treehouse of Horrors.
So Michael Karras is actually coming to Springwood because if you guys remember in the first episode where SpartaChris has played Michael Karras before, he was actually in a cabin in the woods that was being overtaken by some dark evil force that turned people into flesh-killing, mauling demon people that was decapitating people from left and right, and he survived. He came across a psychic vision that he saw a very famous person known as Freddy Krueger was actually in the woods dealing with the Necronomicon some time ago in the past. Who was also known as the Springwood Slasher. So he is coming here he's actually by chance coming to Springwood to investigate the history of Freddy Krueger. However, along the way, he does meet two unfortunate souls who are actually either going to meet their demise or their survivability. Or able to survive, I don't know. It just depends. But for you guys, before we get onto that, I would like to introduce two guest stars that have actually agreed to be here. Make sure you guys nod in that, because Chris likes to
We're totally here and not against our will.
Yeah.
Hey, stop blinking. We didn't tell you to blink.
Oh my god, no! I gotta keep my eyes wide open.
All right, there we go. Yes, I love being here. Thank you. No, I'm just teasing. We're happy to be here. We don't know what we're doing at all, but we're happy to be here. We like.
Well, when I first started into gaming, I was only when I started video games, I was probably 5-6 years old, and my first video game was an NES. Nintendo, and you guys are all about the original nostalgic Nintendo Super Mario and stuff like that. That's why I like you guys. But in my later years, as that I was not able to play pretend because it's weird for an adult to do that, outside and whatnot. Because I used to be a very active child, and when I was on rainy days, I got to play the video games. On sunny days, I had to be outside. So I don't make my son do that. Unfortunately, he does like Super Mario. He has a Nintendo Switch. That's his favorite thing.
Nice.
On top of playing tabletop games with me. So he does check. I think he has subscribed to your guys' channel as well. Because
awesome.
he checks out everything that I follow too, and he does love video games. So at 18, I actually had a friend named Ironcaster. If you guys ever came across him, probably not, but in case you guys do, Ironcaster and I actually live in the same state, and we started tabletop gaming together. We went from video games buddies to tabletop gaming buddies, so I try to spread that culture onto other people, just to get everyone used to, there's more than one form of gaming out there. More than one form.
Hell yeah, man.
So,
I was just gonna say is you guys have played Knights of the Old Republic, correct?
Yeah, huge KOTOR
yep.
fans. I think that's probably my closest thing to what we're doing today.
There's a shrine of it
So,
right
yes,
above her head.
So yes,
There you go.
the best way I can think of is as someone who's kind of new to tabletop gaming myself. Tabletop gaming is basically somewhat like playing KOTOR. It's a little more. You get to actually see the mechanisms instead of it just being generated by a computer. You're actually generating the numbers that are going to be determining your success or fail.
Actually, I would actually like to also point out for those who do not know the breakdown of the KOTOR code. The KOTOR code is actually the D20 character sheet from Dungeons and Dragons 3.5 edition.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's exactly it. A lot of people don't know that. I didn't know that when I played KOTOR. It was before I joined D&D, and when I played D&D at the age of 18, which was 2-3 years after that, I was like, oh my god, this is the same mechanics. It's just instead of having a computer determine all that stuff, randomly, you get to roll the dice and see it under the hood, all under.
Yeah.
So today you guys drive these nice cars. I'm about to take you into these nice cars into the engine.
So basically, it's the difference between driving stick shift and manual, or driving stick shift and automatic.
It's a good point. I'm not completely unfamiliar with tabletop gaming. I have dabbled in it in the past, and I have friends that are absolutely addicted to it, and they don't even play games anymore. They just do this sort of stuff because it's so free of all the nightmare reality stuff that we're dealing with in video games, especially lately. So I know there's a huge market for it, and the only reason I've never really dived into it too much is I'm too dumb for it. So I will do it and I'll play it, and sometimes I'll have a good time. But what takes someone like 5 minutes to understand in a tabletop format, I'll be there for 2 hours being like, okay, so what do I do now?
That's me as well. That's why I'm nodding along. I'm like,
what's the next thing? Whereas video games are very like, we're just going to drag you along and we're going to
video games do it for me, so I don't have to worry about being smart.
In perfect company because this gentleman over here to my left, my left, my right, your guys' left.
This guy.
Other way.
Guy right here.
Other way.
Wait, that's you.
No, other way. A little further.
What? You talking about Gengar? Or who are you talking about?
To table.
I was pointing at him. He's there.
On my screen,
I think he's in a different spot for everyone.
Yes.
I was about to say we're in different spots for everyone. Well, what I'm seeing is my screen.
Yes. Well, even on the actual YouTube, it is off to my left, your right.
Oh, well, he's here for me.
But anyways, he is, after all, there's a reason why his name is the Junkie, because he is the master at tabletop gaming.
Perfect. I'm excited to learn from the master.
Well, a little side note on that. It's also because I spent a lot of money on this stuff. I actually, first time when I got my first job, I actually dropped my first whole $400 to $600 check on nothing but games.
Oh no!
Yeah. So, and I have a bad tendency when I get a little bit of money where I can splurge. That's why I do it. So I call myself the Junkie. And I'm an old school gamer. Difference between new GMs and what I do is I guide people. I try to guide you guys. I try to give you guys hints, and we don't poke fun. We don't do any of that crap. Yeah. Okay. So beware. I do have a sadistic nature a little bit, but I will still help guide you. So you have no worries.
He'll be in my home right now.
While he is guiding you, he's going to be leading you to your doom while cackling at the same time.
Oh no!
Okay. I've got my pen and my paper. I'm ready.
Wait, do I need a pen and paper? Oh my god!
I have it just in case.
I'm so unprepared.
I don't.
Chris, did you send them their character sheets that I asked you to?
Yes, I sent them their character sheets.
Okay.
I just
so you have that.
I don't get character sheets, so.
Okay, don't worry about it.
I have
Just
info in
look
front
at the
of me.
sheet. And I have your character sheets in front of me too. I'm actually going to open yours up. I should do that. Just so that way I can tell you what each of your guys' abilities are in case you don't understand them. I did try to spell it out a little bit, but I will make sure to help you guys along because that's what I do.
And so you cannot cheat in saying, "Hey, but I have a 10 in intelligence."
Then sometime maybe next year I will have because I've got a lot of stuff going on. I know you two are busy too. So that's why I'm saying maybe next year I would like to have you guys back and guest starring again in the near, and sometime in the, I don't want to say near future, because like I said, I know you guys are busy, and I'm definitely busy, especially with work. So here we go. At least I got you for today. All right. So
That's okay. You can kill me off today. I'm excited.
All right.
I'm excited to die.
Well, it's gonna be slow. So slow and painful.
Ah, damn it.
Oh no.
I'm excited when I finally die.
Remember, Freddy plays with his victims for a little bit, so that's what I'm gonna do.
A little bit. Oh God.
You probably would have had a better chance with Jason. Anyway, because he just kills.
True.
Think about it.
True.
Think about it. All right, we're going to start off with SpartaChris. The scene is going to open up to sundown. The sun is beginning to set as he spends his moment in the library researching the Springwood slasher. SpartaChris, I'm going to need you real quick to actually, if you could, roll me a quick... We're going to do sort of like a research roll. Just give me a intelligence knowledge roll, if you would.
D20?
Yeah, no, D10, sir. Remember this?
Oh, D10. Okay.
Yep, D10.
Okay. It's been a while since we played this.
I know, and I make you play other games too.
So let's see here. Let the lady luck be smiling on me. Darn 4.
You got a 4?
Did you-
Well, what is your intelligence score and your knowledge score?
5 for intelligence and 3 for knowledge.
Oh, okay, so that's good. You actually got a 12, which is 2 successful. You actually succeeded by 2 levels. So you did actually find stuff about Freddy Krueger, how he would eventually kidnap children and actually take them into his boiler room and brutally murder them. Not before torturing, though. There has been you found gruesome news articles regarding this person, but you also found out that he perished some time ago. That the parents of Springwood, which is actually kind of secretive. You don't know it was the parents, but he died in a horrible burn incident.
Mysterious accident at the steelworks. That's where he...
Which is where he worked.
Yep.
All right.
And also research about them taking his daughter away from him.
Yep. In the meantime, I do need you to give me a Constitution roll. Just Constitution.
I was written in
9
1776. Oh, okay.
You got a what now?
I got a 9 and my Constitution is 3, so that would be 12, right?
12 as well. Yep, you are still awake. You are drinking tons of coffee that the library is actually providing.
Cool.
All right. Meanwhile, I'm going to need... All right, so we are going to cut over to a prestigious gamer, streamer, and nerd who likes very many things. He's listening to some music in the background. He's currently on his computer. Ben Whitaker, also
That's
played
me,
by
I'm Ben.
Melee James over here.
My name is now Ben from now on. Everyone must call me Ben. Ben Wit Taker, and I'm going to take all your wit.
Oh, God.
Oh boy. So Ben, you suffer from constant reoccurring nightmares. You also have really bad luck. So you are going to suffer a -2 to this roll. But
God
if
damn
you
it.
could, if you could give me you're going to give me what you call your willpower wild card, because you have a wild card ability. Your wild card ability is insomnia. It's not really a drawback or a quality. It's just you love games so much, you have an obsession that you can kind of distinguish when you are super, super tired. Or at least you think you can.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So this is gonna be kind of very difficult to do, but you need to give me a willpower wildcard roll. You just roll a d10, add your willpower score and your wildcard score if you got one, and you actually did. You got 7.
All right. I got a 7. I'm about to roll the d10. Luck be a lady tonight, everybody. And damn it! It's a 4. It was a 4.
A 4?
I'm not lying
to you.
Well,
that's 11. So you did succeed by 2 levels. You are currently awake, but you kind of hear you kind of get this feeling that you're being watched.
it's usual. Yeah, people follow me in the middle of the night, even when they're not, and then I claim harassment.
Oh, God.
Oh wow. So
It has a lot of problems, okay? I think people follow me and then they're not, and then I try to send journalists after them. It's a whole thing that Ben does.
Is this how you met Kay?
Maybe she may have stalked me once upon a time.
who wouldn't? I mean, come on, think about it.
See, they get it. They get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. So, all right. So all of a sudden, your phone rings.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I answer?
Well, you look at it and you see that it is your girlfriend Mabel.
No, not Mabel. Fuck no. I don't want to talk to Mabel right now. I'm not talking to her.
I'm
Bit-
Mabel, you asshole.
Oh shit! No, she's in the call. Kick Mabel. Kick Mabel.
Oh,
I have to answer it. You're the game master. Do I answer the call, game master?
That's
No, that's actually up to your call, and if you do not, this could
Oh.
lead to a serious situation of why you two could be fighting.
Oh, okay. So I'm wide awake. I think people are stalking me. I'm currently sending journalists after them. So you know what? I see my phone and I say, you know what, Mabel? Not today. Who names their kid Mabel? What are you, a golden girl? Get out of here, Mabel. I need to date someone that's like, I don't know, like a Mercedes or a cat or something. Not a Mabel. It's an
Or
old girl.
cat?
I don't know. It's a
Wait, I
cool
shouldn't
name.
be talking. Sorry.
Yeah, no, no. I left you on red. My phone is going bling 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 bling. No, Mabel, go watch Golden Girls. Not answering.
Well,
What do I do now?
Nothing. We're actually going to cut over to a scene where Mabel is trying to call you, and she gets your voicemail, and she gets to choose to either hang up or leave a voicemail. Mabel could very well be very much traumatized at the moment, as she's been having this reoccurring nightmare of a burned man wearing a glove with knives, fingers for knives. You guys
My
actually
secret fetish for Mabel.
wearing
You
a
guys-
green and red Christmas sweater.
yeah.
Oh, I've got socks. Like I'm also wearing socks. Look at that. I got my Freddy socks on.
Oh my God.
I've got protection. I'm ready. That hurt. to
And we
do.
also get to see some leg too.
Yeah, there you go. You said keep my shirt on. Nothing about my pants.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one. All right, that's where we. Yeah, okay, that's where we're going to draw that line. Anyway, so how's Mabel feeling that her boyfriend of, we'll say, a year is not answering? You guys did have a conversation about a burn man, but he thinks it's just a regular nightmare. He's more worried about his next stream on his channel.
Yeah.
Am
I
I
agree.
supposed to answer how I feel about this?
Yeah. That's called acting, friends.
There's a
I'm leaving you on red. My phone is going bring, 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 and I'm not answering, and you're thinking of a naked burn man wearing a glove, and it ain't me.
Do I need to roll anything, or can I just leave a voicemail?
Mabel, I think you're having an affair with a weird burn man that's naked with a glove. Get out of here. Dreaming about him? I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna hang up on you then. You don't get a voicemail. I can't swear on here, can I? So I'll
You're
just
good.
I'll
You're
just
good.
leave it at that.
Oh no, I curse like
Oh,
You don't
thank
get a
God.
voicemail, bitch. There, I hung up on you.
Good. I didn't even want to listen to your shitty voice, Mabel. Fuck you. Why are we together?
I don't know.
Mabel gets to roll me a willpower plus her wild card, which her willpower is a 1, her wild card is a 2. She's going to be resisting the urge to fall asleep, or
All right.
she's
So I
gonna
just roll
like
once?
real life.
or better yet, she's not resisting the urge. She's going to see if she recognizes that she's asleep or awake. And you only
Ooh,
roll,
okay, well, I'm gonna.
roll 1d10.
Okay. I got a 3.
You got a 3.
So over. You're
Yeah.
sleepy.
That's a 6. Oh, you have failed. You are asleep.
Well, I am one sleepy person, so that makes sense.
Get wrecked. Go to sleep, Mabel. Why don't you dream about your boyfriend, you fucking whore?
Mr. Sandman. Bring me a
Well,
dream.
you hear some girls. You hear someone playing outside, and when you look, you see 3 girls in white dresses playing jump rope outside your house.
That's creepy, man.
I wouldn't trust those girls, by the way.
I
I'm
don't
just
trust
saying.
those girls.
Yeah. You
hear the clack, clack, clack of the jump rope against the pavement.
Oh God.
And then you suddenly hear their song that they're singing. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. And I'm not.
Meanwhile, I'm just furiously typing away. 3, 4, better lock the door. 5, 6, I'm not answering your calls, Mabel.
God. This is a very dysfunctional couple here.
Yeah, a little bit.
We survived through our trauma.
Chris, I don't think dysfunctional couples 5 in horror movies, but I don't want to tell them that. Oh wait, did I say that out loud?
Well, I mean, their choices are either they fall apart and they all die, or they somehow get overcome it and they become stronger together.
I think Freddy's gonna take pity on us, and he's like, "I'm not gonna kill these guys. Are you kidding me? Like, they've got enough problems."
I think he's gonna take your side. Who wants a girlfriend with the name Mabel? He's gonna be like, "Look, buddy, you're fine."
He'll be like, "Mabel, what is she? 80 years old?"
God.
I only kill kids. I don't kill old women.
So, what else do you do as you see these girls outside your house playing jump rope in the middle of the night behind you? You look at the clock and it says almost midnight.
Oh my God, I don't know. I'm just going back to bed. I'm not dealing with this.
No, you're asleep, I think, right now.
I'm already asleep. I'm going into double you're
Freddy-ceptioning?
Yes.
I mean, Table, would she be able to understand what the clock says? They normally say, like, when you go to sleep, you can't understand what's...
Yeah, isn't it, like, all jumbled and weird?
No, we'll say you...
The current time is hot dog.
So then, couldn't I hypothetically go to sleep again? Because in the dream, I don't realize I'm asleep.
You're just in a constant sleep spin cycle, and you're going to be, like, 28 sleeps deep.
Yes, 28 sleeps later.
And yeah, the little girls are suddenly going to look like they're from the Atari 2600, just going like, because they're so jumbled. Because like every time you sleep harder, it's like lowers the resolution.
This man's campaign, please,
please,
Ben.
Okay.
I believe this was already played out in Dream Master, where the Dream Master actually got caught in a time loop.
There you go. I'm in a time loop.
So you try to go to sleep, but you just got this really bad, like, voice in your head telling you not to do it. You're trying to go to sleep while dreaming.
Okay, do I have an option to, like, close a curtain or something so I don't need to look at these creepy people outside of my house?
You have any option you want. Yeah, you can definitely
I am closing the curtain, and I am just hanging out in my room, having a good time.
All right.
You're just vibing?
Yes.
Well, these little bitches are skipping rope out there.
I'm ignoring this.
So all of a sudden you hear Ben's voice saying, "Hey Mabel, you know, I decided I was wrong for not answering the phone, so I came over and snuck in your room."
Hey there, Mabel.
You
looking fine in your
like
dream
Ben.
within dreams?
That doesn't sound like Ben at all. He wouldn't walk into my room like that.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you come to sleep? Just lay right down right over here.
Am I getting laid in this? Oh my God, what is going on?
Meanwhile, I'm just leaving you on red.
I'm gonna say no. I don't trust that this is actually Ben.
Chris, I have a feeling this is going to end up like Scary Movie, where the clown tries to go after that one guy and said that he went after the clown and the clown got what he deserved. In Scary Movie too.
Oh God.
Freddy's like, Nightmare Returns to Elm Street. Freddy gets what he deserves.
We're gonna beat. That's what I said. We're gonna beat him. We're beating him through our mutually shared trauma and hatred.
Perfect.
Okay. So what were you trying to do again? Because I completely
Me?
said
I'm
no
just.
to
I'm
laying
saying
down.
no, sir. I will not go to bed with you. You hung up on me. I didn't even leave you a voicemail because I was so mad. Don't you dare show up
See?
to my house now.
Are you also
And
waiting
pretend
for
Like,
that
marriage?
be
was gonna
fine.
help her survive.
Are you also going to be waiting for marriage?
I'm also waiting for marriage.
Yeah,
Tee.
she has old sensibilities because her name.
Kiss a baby.
So give me. All right. You're gonna need to give me. Ooh, let's see.
Ben's broken here.
You're gonna need
Which
to give
Ben?
me
There's two Bens.
a willpower influence roll because Ben says, "Come on, Mabel, let me make it up to you." And
All right, I'm rolling.
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
make it all better, Mabel.
All right,
So
I'm
it'd
gonna
be
roll.
willpower and your influence, which you got a 1 for willpower and a 1 for influence, so you got a 2 altogether. So what's your result on the die?
My stats are terrible apparently, but I rolled a 6.
You got an 8.
Well,
8 sounds good.
Yep, you see, well, 8 is actually a failure. You needed a 16. But I will.
No!
So even if I hit a 10, I would have failed.
Actually,
Wouldn't
10
I?
is an automatically success.
Oh, interesting.
So
Okay,
you
that's
could
good to
only
know.
hit a 10.
So pretty much in that situation, I could only hit a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Unless now you.
I
if
didn't
you
hit a
do wanna-
10 when I started dating Mabel.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
Oh.
Wise old Ben over here, Mr. Ben.
So
I
you
rolled
have the-
1 on the girlfriend.
So you have these perfect things called drama points. If you don't want your character to take the action, you can actually sacrifice. Since you did get an 8, you can sacrifice exactly 8 drama points to succeed.
So what does that do?
Makes it a success.
Makes it a success, and then you totally resist the urge to get in bed with who you think is Ben.
What is the consequence of me sacrificing all those points? I'm trying to understand everything.
So for drama points, those are kind of like metagaming. There's really no consequence. You lose them, and they're gone forever. So once they're gone, they're gone. You start off with 20 drama points.
Interesting. I'm using them. Let's go.
All right, so you got 8, and so what do you say in the success as Ben is trying to woo you into bed?
I ain't gonna be with you, boy. You hung up on me.
No!
Bye.
But I'm rubbing my nipples for you.
God.
I'm glad
I'm just now having the image of images of Oreos being rubbed against his nipples.
They're regretting bringing us on this channel right now.
I'm
It's
trying
been
to
like
get
5
into
minutes.
character.
Actually,
I've
no,
been playing Ben in your dreams.
actually, no. You guys have been the best party I have ever had. Like I've only had to do half the work I normally have to do.
Perfect. Do I keep rubbing?
This is actually fun. Yeah, you keep doing that.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
All those acting lessons are paying off, everybody.
Yeah, he's the theater kid, so he's right at home.
Yeah.
Mabel, how many
Oh,
points
boy.
does she use again?
I used 8, I think, right?
Yeah, she's got 12 left.
Okay. I'm just writing it down so that we can, since I don't think she can make the adjustments
All
on her
right,
screen.
all right. So that way we because I'm gonna have to give the spotlight back to James here in a minute. I'm just gonna. So all of a sudden you see these like knives come out of your bed sheets and just slash right through as this horribly burned figure spreads your sheets apart and rises like above your bed and puts on a hat and say,
Oh, no.
A fedora.
"Hey, Fordora, yes."
It's just a Redditor, Kay. You can beat him.
I don't know what to do.
Well, first off, you scream and you run away.
Okay, I'm running away. Goodbye. Closing the curtains did not help in this situation.
No, you got to run out the door.
I'm running out the door.
You're running out the door. Give me a dexterity acrobatics check.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I got an 8?
You got an 8, and let me check your sheet here because I got it right here, so that way I can add it for you. So your dexterity is a 5, and your acrobatics is a 1. That's 6. So you actually have like a 14. Holy crap! That was very good. Actually, you succeeded by 3 levels. Now Freddy's got to see.
You did.
Great.
Now Freddy's
Your
got to see if he
feet,
can capture you.
I did it with
Your
flying
feet
colors.
does not get trapped in the oatmeal that would have formed underneath them.
So
Perfect.
you're like running down the stairs, and all of a sudden you step on what you think is water, but it ends up being like this vicious black tar.
Oh, okay.
That's disgusting.
I thought it was gonna be something else, but yeah, okay.
But you see the door in front of you.
It's like an oil spill or something. Like, what?
No, it's black
Does
tar.
Mabel care about
Okay,
like
well,
the climate
I'm-
or anything?
I'm
Is she
reaching
gonna
for
start
the door.
protesting?
No, I'm not
reaching for the-
protesting anything. I'm gonna
Okay.
reach for that door. I gotta get out of here, boy.
All right.
Yeah.
So you reach for the door and you open it just to see that the horribly burned man is on the other side and says, "Where do you think you're going?"
Okay, well, I'm gonna like abandon that door and like run to the kitchen. Isn't that usually what people do in these situations?
That's what Mabel would do. That's what Mabel would do.
Yes, that's what they do in these situations. So you manage to get out of the black. So you actually get on your hands and knees in the black goo, and you manage to get to your dining room, and you run straight to the kitchen. It doesn't look like he's following you. It looks like he's kind of just toying with you a little bit, but you do pick up on that.
Okay, well, is there a knife in the kitchen? Because I'm picking up a knife here.
There's absolutely a knife in the kitchen. A big,
Perfect.
a
I'm
big, a
grabbing
big,
Four
big
knives in
cleaver.
my hand, bitch.
Did you say I get a cleaver? What Ben Kenobi over here is yelling over you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
getting
actually
into
have
characters.
you actually have a meat cleaver just right there that you probably use to chop up some steak with.
Perfect. I got a meat cleaver. I am holding that meat cleaver and I am bracing for the fact that he might come in here. I'm gonna go. Can I walk towards the back of the house to see if there's like a back exit?
Yes, you can, and you have your back door.
Perfect. So I'm gonna reach and try to open that door.
You open the
I'll
door, the
enter
door
your
opens.
back door.
It
The
doesn't
door
look like-
opens.
Yeah, the door opens.
I am sprinting out of this place.
And all of a sudden, as you're sprinting out, you see the shadows casted underneath your feet, where it resembles the man in the fedora. But as you're trying to outrun the shadow, it engulfs like your shadow, and like all the light, like the street lights and everything, start beginning to go out.
What do I even do in this situation? I'm like running out of options here.
Let me tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna roll a willpower wildcard roll, and you're actually gonna take a +1 bonus to it as well. So this will give you a 4.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 10!
Roll another d10.
I got a 3.
You got a 3? That's not too bad. So let's see what did I gave 10. That's 14 with 3. That's 17. You actually got 5 success levels. You wake up falling out of your bed
Oh.
with the alarm
You
going
did
off,
it.
and it's daylight.
Oh my god, okay. Well, I'm gonna reach for my phone and see what's going on here.
Not answering.
Well, with it being daylight, while she was sleeping, what was Ben doing all night long?
All night long.
I don't know. Do I tell you or do you tell me?
You tell me.
Do you want me to-
tell us?
Make it? You make
I
it
was-
up.
okay.
Sir.
Okay, so Ben, so I was so upset. So I was trying to do a live stream all night long. And then what happened was in the middle of my live stream of Dragon's Dogma 2, I tried to purchase another fast travel microtransaction, my 20th one that night. And as I reached for my credit card, I spilled coffee all over my 2 keyboards. And it ruined those 2 keyboards. And then I got really mad. And then I took out, I own a collection of katanas. And I started taking one of the katanas and smacking them
Wow.
violently.
Wow.
And then everyone in my chat was like, calm down, bro. And I'm like, how about you unsubscribe?
Give me a
He's an angry
willpower.
YouTuber.
Give me a willpower wildcard roll.
Okay. Is that a 10?
Yeah, it's, D10. It's all D10.
Okay. Oh yeah, 8.
You got an
I
8.
bet they unsubscribed.
15. Okay. All right. Freddy's gonna have to. Obviously, you're doing pretty. Let's see. What was that? 15. You are doing really good at resisting your reoccurring nightmares. Freddy is gonna have to try a little harder with you. So let's see if he can come up with something.
This
I'm
annoying
very
little bitch.
curious. I'm very curious as to when did Ben turn into Rick from Nightmare on Elm Street 4?
What?
Ben has many inspirations, folks. He is a man of many faces.
You know, Rick, the older brother for Alice, the main character,
Did
the one that knew karate.
Oh,
Yes!
yeah.
Remember
That's
him?
awesome. You know, like I said, if I can get Ben in a nightmare, he won't be able to use his drama points to help himself out because only Dream Warriors can do that, and only one person has that ability.
I'm like the best streamer ever.
Or at least you think so. Anyway,
Exactly.
You have awesome subscribers. Anyway, you managed to stay up all night long. You're exhausted. You have not slept in nearly 24 hours.
Yeah.
How are you feeling though, knowing that you thrashed apart your only workstation?
I hate everyone that subscribes to me. I need to go to the store. I need to go to Best Buy and buy 2 of the most expensive keyboards that I can find. So my terrible subscribers were like, "Bro, can't you just get $20 keyboards?" And I said, "No. I need to get the best keyboards from Best Buy." And so I get in my car that the insurance is expired and I am off. I'm covered in coffee amongst other stains. And I'm driving without any sleep to Best Buy in my car here. That's what I'm doing right now.
You're going to have to give me, sir, a Constitution roll. Now, let me see what I got to pair that up with something. We're going to pair that up with the wild card because that's the only thing it goes for. So you got a 5, so roll a d10.
Got a 6.
You got a 6?
Yeah.
Sir, you are rolling magnificent tonight.
Yes.
You're rolling magnificent. You're staying awake. Probably not very well.
That's right.
No. You got some coffee right now.
I'm angry.
Anyway, while you're having a fit of nerd rage, meanwhile, Michael Karras is back at his hotel, researching the Springwood slasher. What do you do? What does Michael do at this point? He has gotten all his newspaper clippings. What does he do now?
So I'm gonna probably be reading through the newspaper clippings, writing down notes in a notebook that I've been taking with me everywhere, and trying to organize my thoughts and trying to figure out the timeline of the Freddy Krueger, the Springwood slasher.
I'm actually going to give you one second. I gotta look up a rule here because there's a rule I don't know about. Because I got something for you, sir, to make this move a little bit quicker here. Either take it for whatever it's worth. Where is it?
I'm just imagining what my character is going to do next. I'm formulating a character in my brain.
39.
It's going to be beautiful. Trust me.
So, Chris, if the rules are in both mine and your favor, you are going to get a secret gift from me tonight. And no, it's not me naked, so don't worry about that.
Ah!
Oh, God, I don't need that nightmare.
That's why I'm here.
Mrs. Tabletops did it. All right, Chris.
Yes.
Yep, the rules are in both our favors today.
Nice.
There we go, sir. First off, did you get any sleep?
I probably took a nap or something.
Give me a willpower wild card, please.
7.
7?
Altogether.
Okay, so you got an 11, so you got an 11, which is 2 success levels, but you are having...
No. I got a 7 altogether. I rolled a 3.
Oh, so you failed. Well, you're still... Okay, so you are a bit incapacitated at the moment. You are waking up, but barely. You were not noticed, but you did see an image or a dream of this girl running out of.
I mean, I also
with a meat
I
cleaver
also
in her hands.
I also do have acute senses as well as a quality, so
Yeah, that doesn't play a factor.
okay.
Just let me describe the scene. So you see this girl running out of her house with a meat cleaver covered in black tar. She runs past you, not noticing you, and you see this guy badly burned chasing after her, and you suddenly see him disappear into the ground and the shadow extending beyond her. She suddenly disappears, and suddenly when she disappears, this guy takes form again, and he goes, not quite strong enough yet to take her soul, but I will. I'm after her. And all of a sudden, he just, you wake up. You sort of had a same reoccurring dream as she was having, but you were connected to her because you have a special quality known as visions from before, and from reading the Necronomicon, which you don't have. I don't know do you have that? Did you take that book, or did someone else take that book?
I
No, you
think
lost the book.
we lost it. We left it behind.
Yep. So, because of your exposure to the Necronomicon, you think you might be having these visions linked to people who could be linked to this person. You're not sure what the link is. You just know that there's a strong link between that girl and the badly burned man. Now, you do know that Fred Krueger, the Springwood slasher, was actually killed in a fire wearing potentially the same clothes.
Well, I also saw the. I probably also came across clippings of the trial and seeing him actually wearing it at the trial.
Yes.
A nice little nod to Freddy's Nightmares, the TV show.
Which was good, mind you. I want to point that out.
Yes.
So,
I know that one thing is I'm going to probably need to find this girl and talk to her.
Oh my god.
I love this so much. The excitement.
You're having a good time now?
I rolled an 8. My perception is 3, so that makes it 11. I also get a +3 perception, it says to my notes.
Yes, you do. So that's 14, and then you're using a computer, so that's 15. So you actually did 4 success levels. You actually recognize her as being Mabel Cleary from her. We'll just say her.
Could I possibly saw her at the library while I was doing research?
There's that, but you also recognize her Facebook page, which is not really.
Mabel
Facebook.
doesn't read.
We're going to call it Xbook.
Xbook, okay.
I could read if I tried to. Okay.
Well, how about this? How about we pull it out of called The Social Network, and a nice little nod to the movie.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
You pulled it off socialx.com.
The most successful social media site that ever did live.
There you go. It beat MySpace, Twitter, and Facebook.
Yeah.
And somehow
can we keep Nexopia in this universe? I want my Nexopia back.
I vote we keep Nexopia.
What happened is that Elon Musk buys Facebook and merges it with X. That's where how all came about.
Oh, and he bought OnlyFans too, so we don't know how that happened.
In my lore, there's a point about OnlyFans, so that's good to know. I need to okay, if Elon Musk owns OnlyFans, that's gonna change my character a little bit, but good to know.
Oh my god.
You'll see.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'd like to point out that everyone in this chat is having fun because the chat's just blowing up over here. Woo!
Yeah,
perfect.
Anyway, all right. So you find her, you identify her, but there's no posted address.
Okay, I'm gonna probably see if maybe I can identify places that she's been from her. See if I can find any common places that she's been in pictures that she posted online, and see if I recognize them from like maybe when I toured the town.
You see pictures of her and another person, a male with long hair.
Who I saw at the library as well.
No, did not see him at the library. He hasn't left his house yet. Or he left his house just to buy another keyboard.
I know, but I was getting that.
Two keyboards at full price.
Wasn't he at the library last night?
No.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was.
Where was I? I don't remember where I was. I was somewhere.
You were at
in my fit of rage. I forgot.
You were at your own house.
Okay.
I'm just making sure.
So, but you notice that outside they're in front of a sign that says Springwood Park.
Okay, well then I will go to the park and kind of look around to try and see if I can find the right angle that the picture was taken from.
All right. You print out the picture of your mobile printer that you carry with you because you've actually fully funded this whole organization to where you're going to track down all of these supernatural occurrences. You actually have a map of the United States, and then you have another map of the whole world, and you have bullet points. You have Elk Grove, Michigan. You have some place in New Jersey, and you marked it Camp Crystal Lake, and you did Springwood, Ohio, and you also marked other locations, and you
Haddonfield, Illinois.
And you put in sinkholes. And not only it was this here, you've noticed that sinkholes have been occurring all over the world. You believe that there's a supernatural occurrence happening with everything since the release of Dark Powers from that book that you no longer have.
Yep, something funny's going on, which all ends up connected to the death of my wife.
Yes. If I remember correctly, that was all connected to your wife.
Yep. We'll maybe just get back to how that all happened with our two guests here later on.
Mm-hmm. She was watching my streams and couldn't take it anymore. That's my guess. She was like, he keeps yelling at his audience. We gotta stop this.
All right, sir.
Yep. So I go to the park and I start looking around. I look at try to see which sign it was, and I try and find the right angle at where the picture was taken, and just take a look at houses and see if there's anyone or anything that will pop out to me.
Fair enough. Meanwhile, Ben Whitaker has got to give me. Yep, he's good. You made it to Best Buy.
Thank God.
Before you walk into Best Buy, you need to give me a Constitution wildcard roll, and you're going to take a penalty to it. I'm going to add the penalty to your difficulty, so I'm going to make it much more difficult for you.
Oh, no.
Yep, so give me a 1d10 and add 5 to it.
Okay. I got a 9 plus a 5. That's what, 14?
14.
And then...
You failed.
No! I just want my keyboards!
Give me a willpower wildcard roll, and let's see if you know something out of the ordinary.
Okay, I'm rolling again. The roll is a 4. Do I add or subtract anything to that, or is it a straight up good old fashioned 4?
No. You add your willpower and your wild card, which is also 7, which brings you to an 11. However, you got bad luck, so I'm actually gonna dock you 1 or 2 points there, so you fail that too. But I am gonna give you a success with a consequence. You do notice as you're walking in, you notice 3 girls, all blondes, in a white dress, underage.
Woo!
No, they're younger girls.
It's not me, it's Ben. It's Ben. I'm getting into character.
They're playing jump rope outside of Best Buy, and all you hear is 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. But you see Best Buy and you're thinking about, that new keyboard.
Yes. Okay. So here, do I get agency Again, do I tell you what I do now here?
Yep.
Okay.
This is you.
Okay. So I see the new girls and I go, this is a weird marketing campaign, but whatever. So I go up to them and I go, excuse me, girls, you look a little young to be working at Best Buy, but could you point me towards the latest Razer keyboards at the most expensive value? You see, I just smashed both of mine once again in a violent fit of rage, and I need them replaced immediately. And I'm going to get violent with the three of you if you don't point me to the nearest keyboards, because I'm so angry right now, and I've lost all my subscribers because I keep blocking them. So please bring me to the keyboard aisle. You small women.
So you see, well, there's actually no women. So the manager comes up and says, "Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down." He's got like hair kind of off the side, a bit balding, with a goatee, and he's wearing some of these really cool transparent glasses. He looks a lot like Robert Englund. Actually, as a matter of fact, it is totally Robert Englund.
He's also wearing a green and red Christmas sweater.
No, he is not wearing that. No, he is wearing.
I go, sir, it's spring. Why are you wearing a Christmas sweater?
He's wearing his Best Buy shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going off it because normally, like, whenever they have Freddy Krueger in another form, there's always something that's revolving around his Christmas sweater. Like, for example, the hall monitor was wearing the sweater.
I get that, but no, he's at Best Buy.
Okay.
So Best Buy.
So I go to him. I go to the man. Do I talk to him? Do I talk to Mr. Robert Englund? Okay.
Yep.
I go, hey, Mr. Manager here. I come to Best Buy for two reasons. Hot blondes and keyboards, and you seem to be all out of blondes, so point me toward the keyboards, you fucker. I need the best.
The best keyboard is right
yes,
over there.
or blondes, but not those ones, though.
Right.
That are not existing anymore.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to calm down. The best keyboard.
I'm calm. I just need my keyboards, and I can't. Okay. I'm gonna break if you don't point me to your keyboards. I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna smash them all. I'm covered in coffee stains and everything else. So if you could just bring me to your keyboard aisle, Best Buy manager, I would appreciate it.
It's right over there, sir.
Okay, thank you.
He's pointing. So you go to the keyboard section and you see some keyboards, you see some awesome brands, you see stuff like well, let's see, you see some called a new tech keyboard, but then you come across this one gaming keyboard called the Krueger.
Woo!
The Krueger X31 keyboard. Best gaming keyboard ever with LED lights in the back. Ergonomic setup for your wrists and wrist rests, so that way it helps you resist carpal tunnel.
Okay, I pull out my phone and I search up Krueger keyboards and I make sure that they are katana resistant because all these keyboards keep getting cut in half.
You see Japanese shows where they are showing you that that the keyboard is resisting a katana.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Perfect.
That's
okay. Seems pretty good. I will purchase two of these. So I go and check the price.
They don't have one bad review.
Perfect. And I blindly trust every one of those reviews. So I pick up two of them. I don't even care of the price. I don't care if my credit card is going to get declined. I want two of them.
All right, you got two of them.
Okay, Fable, I think he's purposely trying to set himself up to die.
No,
not my problem.
I'm in character. I'm in character.
Not my problem. So he goes. So you take the two keyboards up to the manager. He's like, "Let me ring them up for you." All right. Cash or card today?
I don't have any real money. Do you accept credit cards that are covered in coffee?
Yes. Just
okay. There you go. Okay. I swipe my card.
Ding ding. It says decline.
Again! I start violently pounding my fists on the cash register, and I start screaming "not today" repeatedly about 14 times in a row. But every time I scream, you can see my face getting redder and redder, and a vein starts forming in my forehead. Not today!
Sir, I'm gonna have
All right,
to
let's do that.
Sir,
Okay.
if you would like, we could maybe make some installments for you to where you get the keyboard today at no cost to you, and you start making payments next month.
Okay. I'm in favor of this because my girlfriend, I hate her, but my girlfriend Mabel, you see, and I start telling him my life story to the cashier, even though he probably doesn't care, or at least my presumption is he doesn't care. So I start telling him, you see, I don't actually like my girlfriend Mabel. Who names a girl Mabel nowadays? And so what I do is I explain to him my 4D chess angle where my streaming career and everything doesn't make any money, so I'm actually going to gaslight her into going on OnlyFans to make money for the both of us. So I'm going to convince her, because I keep spending all my money on keyboards, I'm going to convince her that she needs to go on OnlyFans, because I actually don't care about her. And that way, then I can pay for the keyboard. So will he accept my money later once I gaslight Mabel into going on OnlyFans?
Oh, absolutely. We just got to go this way.
Okay.
I'm going to sign you up for our enrollment program. Come with me, please.
All right, I'm ready. I got pen. I'm good. Let's do it.
All right. So you go back to his office, and he shuts the door. And he says, and you notice in this room, it's completely dark. And you see this light over this one chair. And you got his desk right there. He's sitting right at his desk. He's like, have a seat, sir.
Okay. This is a weird-looking black leather couch that looks vaguely familiar, but okay, I will have a seat.
So you have a seat, and all of a sudden, you realize your hands and feet are strapped to the chair, and the chair reclines back. He's like, all right, so we're going to actually install 2 of these keyboards for you. We're going to do both today. So you're going to get double the power. What we're going to do is we're going to put them right in the back of your neck.
What? I don't want them in my neck. I want them in my computer at home.
Oh,
Coffee free.
Oh, they will be. See, you have these extender cords, and he shows you a cord that extends out with USB. And he says, all you got to do is pull this out of your neck and plug it in.
Oh, okay.
So
I suddenly am just going with his plan, and this all makes sense to me.
So all of a sudden, you stand up in this weird position because he needs access to your back. And he's all of a sudden you see him put on a fedora. He's badly burned with a horrible Christmas sweater and pants.
No, it's a writer.
And all of a sudden he makes that little scissoring noise with his fingers, and he says, "I'm just gonna slice you right over here. Don't worry.
Damn it.
Once we get these installed, you can make the first payments the moment you jack in."
Okay, so then I go, I think, sir, your sudden change in appearance and also wearing a fedora is quite strange. Primarily the fedora over the burning thing you have. But are you telling me if I install this keyboard into the back of my neck, I will never have to replace a keyboard ever again?
Yes.
All right, do it.
So all of a sudden he stabs you right through the back of your neck. He starts slicing you open, and you begin bleeding. You take for the first initial cut, you take 6 points of damage.
Ah, shit. Should I write this down?
Yep. So
okay,
you go from 22 to 16.
6 points of damage. I thought this was a good thing. Okay, so 20. So I go 22 over to 16. Damn it!
Yep. And he's like, this might hurt a bit. And suddenly he puts the keyboard, like he starts adjusting it to your spine, and suddenly you feel a clamp onto the spine. You are going to take... Let me roll.
Oh, shit.
Another 6 points of damage.
God! So I'm down to 10 health?
Yeah, you're down to 10 health.
I've never had a Best Buy manager lie to me. What the fuck is this?
We're not in.
Can I do anything? Can I try to escape or like do anything? Because I didn't realize that this guy was of nefarious means.
Yeah, you could totally. This would definitely be a dexterity wild card roll. So this will give you a
Okay.
9 towards your roll.
Okay, so let me see here. I want to see how I need to escape. So I'm strapped, and this guy is working on my back here, and all I know is that there's a sharp pain in my backside. So I don't really know what's going on back there. So how would Ben Whittaker leave? Okay, he would. So I see these straps, and so to get out of the straps, I start spitting, just a bit of spittle on my wrist. So I start going, and I start spitting here, and I'm trying to lube up my wrists so that I can wiggle my way out of them and get out of the straps. And then when my arms are free, then I can spit on my legs because I'll be like hunched over and
I'm pretty sure
I'll
there's
do
plenty of
that.
blood and gore now that you're pretty well.
I try spitting anyway, but that's how I'm gonna try to escape. That's how I'm gonna try.
Right.
Okay, so you want me to roll?
Yep. 1d10. We're
Okay.
gonna add a 9.
I got an 8.
You got an 8. Wow. What is that? 17. Woo! You actually get out of the chair and you begin running out of the room with a cord hanging out of your back. And all of a sudden, you feel this urge pain and you can't move. And he's like, "Oh, come on, kid. We're just getting started." And he plugs you right into a computer. And all of a sudden, you find yourself on the first level of Super Mario.
No! No, not a platformer! No! Oh, shit. Okay. I can do this.
Table, you should have made the game something like what game are they going to be playing soon that I got them?
A lot, man.
Yeah,
We just played Lego Batman 2.
The one by the black woman.
Okay. So
Oh, no, not Validate. What, Validate, I think?
Yes.
No!
So it's Super Mario, the U.S. version.
Thank God.
So instead of it being someone from overseas, this is the off-brand where you're wearing an Among Us uniform.
God damn. Oh, God, I'm in some, like, shitty version. Okay. So here's what I do. I go and I think, okay, I'm in a video game. I know what I'm doing. And what Ben tries to do is he takes out his credit card and he tries paying for a level skip. Because that's how video games work, right? Even the old ones, this is in Ben's brain, that a microtransaction, and, it's totally within the developer's right if they want to include this. Like, they're in the right. This is their art. And who am I to say they want to change the Mona Lisa? So I take out my credit card and I'm like, I'm going to level skip.
So you go to the level skip and it says decline. So all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's no microtransactions in the Krueger, bitch.
Oh, damn it. Damn your artistic integrity, Freddy Krueger. Okay. So then I go, I guess I'm going to have to get through this Mario level. Oh, yeah, and it's brighter now because I'm in Mario. So I know this game. I've played this game.
All right.
So I'm gonna get through this, and I'm gonna jump over all the Goombas and Koopas that I frickin' can, and I'm gonna try to avoid the holes. Even though I'm in a Booty Among Us outfit, I'm jumping and I'm going yahoo!
Dexterity knowledge roll.
Okay.
You're using your mind.
I got a 7.
You got a 7.
Yeah.
Plus 5, that'll be a 12, and you make it to the second level. You jump over all the Goombas who look like it's got Freddy Krueger's face. You got the Koopas. You hit the flag, and you went into the castle.
Yes. Okay. Let's go.
And all of a sudden, you find yourself on the second level of this horrible, horrible game.
Oh, God. I'm going to have to beat all of this, and it's not a modern game, so it's not easy, and I can't skip the level. What am I going to do? And so then I think, wait a minute. If I am the character, then I'm in control. And I remember this is an old game on the NES, even if it is some weird Among Us version. So I try to pull out a Game Genie so that I can use cheats from the Game Genie from back in the day. And I'm going to plug this fucker in. And that way I can't die.
Willpower wildcard for that one.
Okay. There we go. Come on, Game Genie. 5.
And add that to 7. That is a 12. So you pull out a Game Genie, and Freddy's like, "What the fuck?" So what do you do?
Now
Game
I'm playing with power, bitch.
Game Genie says, "I will grant you one wish."
Okay. Ooh. Do I do this to try to survive, or do I do this in my character Ben that I've put in my head? Okay. One wish. How attractive is the genie?
It's a male.
Answer the question.
Very attractive with a male wang.
Uh,
A 12-incher, at least.
okay. I go. Okay.
If
What
that
would Ben
such
do? What
things
would Ben do?
matter.
Okay. What would Ben do? Let's see here. I go. Okay. One wish. I wish to get out. Okay. No, I can't use the word "and" because of a wish. I assume I can't do the infinite wishes trick here.
Nope.
Okay, wait. I 40 chess this, and I go because this way the genie could be on my side. See, so I go, Game Genie, you are free, and I wish the genie to be free because in my brain, then he would be on my side, and I'd have a powerful Game Genie to fuck up Freddy Krueger.
Awesome. Thank you. You have offered my freedom. As a reward, who cares? I don't have to give you anything. And then suddenly leaves.
Okay.
That did not turn out the way you intended, did it?
So what happens now?
Well, now you're on level 2. Give me a dexterity wildcard roll, sir. No, dexterity knowledge.
Okay. 4.
And it's level 2, so I'm making it a little bit harder for you. What'd you get, 4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Oh. You fail.
No!
Do. And all of a sudden, you find yourself back in that chair. And
Are you kidding me? Okay.
And Freddy
in the
Krueger's leaning
chair.
over you and says, "You know what? The brain stays alive 6 minutes after death. We still got plenty of time to play." And back in the real world, you never stopped driving.
What?
And an aneurysm exploded, your eyeballs came out, and you flipped your car over and almost hit another car just outside of Springwood Park.
No! Am I dead?
Oh, yeah, you're dead.
You're dead.
Oh, fucking. All right. Well, that was fun. I didn't even get to convince Mabel to join OnlyFans. Mabel, you're the hero of the story. I'm the joke character that dies right away. It's up to you.
I mean, hey, I've been enjoying Mabel's facial reactions this whole time.
Mabel's been having a good time.
Over for Ben.
The car that Ben almost hit was actually Michael's car. Michael, you see this accident happening.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely get out and try and see if I can help. If there's anyone, if he can be helped.
Okay, so you get there, and you open up his car, and blood pours out, massive amounts of blood.
Yikes! Call 911.
Yep, you see his eyeballs are protruding out of his skull. His face is unrecognizable. Mabel, you just happen to be walking, and you heard this crash.
I'm gonna walk towards the crash to see what's going on.
You recognize it to be Ben's car.
Oh shit, it's Ben's car. No wonder this fucker didn't answer my calls.
That was hours ago.
Hey, redemption arc.
I'm gonna keep going towards the car to see if he's okay.
You're gonna see me standing over a pool of blood coming out of the vehicle.
What happened here, sir?
I don't know. I was driving, and then all of a sudden, this car just started losing control as it was coming towards me. I barely got out of the way, but his car just flipped, and I don't think you want to see the results. So I'm gonna try and ease Mabel away from the vehicle.
Well, I'm obviously gonna want to see what's in the car, so I want to see what's going on. Let me see. Is Ben okay?
Trust me, you don't want to see it.
But that's my boyfriend.
Then you definitely do not want to see it.
Oh my god, no, I'm forcing myself in to
So
see
you get in
what's
there
going on in
and
the
you
car.
see that his face is unrecognizable. His eyes are popped out of his skull. He's got wounds all over his back. There's blood everywhere. He did not make it.
It's ogre.
That's so sad. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna obviously be emotional and
Michael does recognize that this is the girl he's been looking for.
Yep. And so I'm gonna walk over and says, "Okay, come on, let's call 911. Let's get someone over here to help, and everything will be okay."
my poor Ben Kenobi. He was so early in his streaming career.
Was that my streamer name? Was Ben Kenobi?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's clever.
Oddball Ben Kenobi.
Oddball Ben Kenobi.
Silver Ben.
Yeah, this is very tragic. And what happened to him and why? Just what is going on? I'm gonna be very confused and not know what to do.
I don't know what exactly yet, and all we can do right now is just try and get this taken care of. So, take out my phone, begin calling 911.
Are you putting your hands
While keeping it Mabel, keeping a close eye on Mabel.
All right. So as you're keeping an eye on her, you call 911. Of course, everyone responds pretty quickly because the crash was massive. He didn't hit anybody else, thank God. But everyone did. Small town people did hear it, and so an ambulance came right away. They picked up his body. They're taking him to the morgue to see exactly what happened to him, how this happened. So,
do I hear any of the police officers or medics mention something?
No, they don't mention anything.
Darn, I was hoping to get with one of those like what they did in Freddy vs. Jason.
No, you're not getting one of those. I know what
Darn.
you're going for, and I'm declining that.
Okay.
However,
Well,
as you were kind of helping them, and you go back over to Mabel, and as you were, you suddenly blank out for a moment, and you find yourself in a dark room with a man strapped to a chair, screaming, as you see this burned person putting a keyboard in his back, and then you come back to reality.
well, that is something interesting.
Intelligence occultism roll. And occult investigator, I believe, gives you, sir. Let me see what occult investigator gives you, because I think it gives you a bonus. Let me see here real quick. You're gonna. All right, page 37. I love how I keep books next to me. 39, 38, 37. Here we go. Oh no! It already plays a factor. So, yep. Just give me a intelligence occultism roll. So it's a D10 plus 8.
5, 8, and I got another 4, so that's a 12.
What do you get another 4 for?
The roll. Okay, so it's intelligence is 5, 4 or 3 is occultism, and then 4 for my roll.
Okay. Yep, 12. Okay. So you recognize the person who's torturing the guy strapped to the chair as definitely being Fred Krueger, and you don't necessarily recognize the man because you couldn't get a good look at his face, but it's very possible it's the man that you just pulled out of the vehicle.
and I'm just going to be standing there shocked. I'll probably have my eyes flipped in the back of my head while I'm standing in front of Mabel. She's probably going to be freaked out by the sight of my eyes rolled back in my head.
I'm just wondering what the hell's going on in this situation. I'm upset, and then I look at you, and you're like doing a whole thing here. So I'm probably gonna try to shake you awake.
And I'm going to be seeing this horrible scene and Ben screaming and Freddy Krueger mutilating him.
Like that.
Something like that. And yeah, I'm gonna probably try and snap out of it or something like that.
I'm gonna slap you a few times to wake you out of it because what's going on with you now?
That's for you, Chris. The GM's
Sorry,
taking
Get
back-
Yeah, I'm already
Sorry,
dead. I'm good, man. I did my part.
Yeah, sorry, I was distracted. Say that again. Sorry, I was distracted. So
I'm just trying to slap you and shake you out of this, man.
You get slapped by a woman. How does that make you feel?
well, that depends on GM. Do I snap out of it, or am I still stuck in the vision?
Oh no, you snap out of it. The vision's over with.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna probably like holding my cheek and say, "Ow! Didn't have to hit me that hard."
You were doing some weird stuff, man. I had to snap you out of it.
Yeah, that's been happening to me for a while now.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
I'm
I'm busy grieving my streamer boyfriend.
I think I know what happened to your boyfriend now.
What happened to him?
He was killed by Fred Krueger.
Who's Fred?
From what I've researched, he was a child murderer back about 20 years or so, and before the parents of Springwood, before the parents along Elm Street
Before you
cornered him at...
Chris, before you finish that, she does have an exceptionally high intelligence and knowledge, so I would like it if she gives me a D10 for this information.
Okay.
So I'm rolling?
Yep.
You're rolling.
And you're going to add 8 to whatever you roll.
Well, I got an 8, so I guess 16.
16. You actually remember hearing the stories of Fred Krueger.
The Springwood slasher.
I've heard of this before. Why is he here? I thought this was like done a long time ago.
Well, according to one blog post that I came across during my research, he has come back from the dead and haunts the children of Springwood in their dreams.
So what do we do about it? I need to avenge my streamer boyfriend.
Damn straight.
Shut up, you're dead.
Ah, damn it.
He's a ghost talking to us. I'm just kidding.
I'm down to come
But
back as a ghost.
No, I want to avenge my streamer boyfriend even though he didn't answer my 50 calls.
I was a piece
Well, I guess we're gonna have to continue doing some research and finding out anything else about this Krueger guy.
I'm in. Let's do it.
All right.
I guess we head back to the library.
So you guys go back to the library, and from your knowledge, there was you talk to the librarian, and the librarian says, "Can I help you?"
Yes. I am doing I'm a journalist, and I am doing from out of town, and I am currently doing a little bit of I'm trying to write a book on various mass murderers across the USA, and right now I came across some very interesting information about a Fred Krueger that used to live in this town. I'm wondering if you could help me with. I've done some research on my own, but I'm wondering if you could give me any further assistance on him. Hello?
So, yeah, I'm here. Give me a second.
Okay,
She
sorry.
looks very
He's
mortified.
librarianing.
She looks very mortified, and she said, I actually have some private information regarding Fred Krueger. I actually moved here some time ago after the loss of my cousin, Nancy Thompson. and her parents.
Tell me everything. I lost my streamer boyfriend to this Fred.
Quiet.
So she tosses you a diary, and on the diary it says the owner, the property of Nancy Thompson.
Are we going off of Freddy's Revenge, or are we going off of Dream Warrior?
How about
Yes.
how about all of them? How about even the first one?
I know. I'm just saying, is like in the second movie they claimed that she died, though it was retconned in the third movie.
You know what? This is my own thing, so we're just gonna go with it.
Why did they
Okay.
make my character intelligent when I know nothing?
That's the purpose. That's the purpose of the GM. He's supposed to supply you with all that information.
I am supplying her with all that information. So, first you got to find clues. It's called investigation. So
Yes. Well,
it began as you guys read it. Near the librarian takes you to a private room. You guys read it, and it talks about a badly burned man haunting her in her dreams with knives and fingers for gloves. This was said to be an urban legend over 10, 15 years ago, that it was not true, that it was a bunch of kids making up hoax and scaring the bejesus out of each other, causing a widespread town spread panic, basically. Only to the town border, that's it. No one outside of Springwood has heard of this. And causing them to basically have heart attacks. You guys find this within the diary and the newspapers clippings that it was called the Krueger hoax. That Fred Krueger is gone and dead, and the kids were just scaring the crap out of each other. As a matter of fact, the first set of murders was actually pinned on Nancy.
Oh my god.
You guys find all
probably
of
also
this in the library.
probably also covered up as suicides too.
Mm-hmm. The reason why Nancy's cousin has moved here, she comes in and says, I moved here because this is bullshit. I knew that Fred Krueger is still alive. Somehow. Just
Let's
figure
go.
a way. So I've been doing my own research. And did you know that Nancy used to be like a consultant of like, I'm not sure where it was, but it was an insane asylum where she was helping these kids.
It was in town.
It was
Yeah,
in
it was
town?
the town.
Oh,
It was
okay.
in town. Yeah.
Okay. She's like, at the insane asylum here, there was a bunch of kids getting counsel because they said they were seeing him. She used to be a doctor there, or at least a consultant. She was never really a doctor. So I did my own research and I pulled this out. And she pulls out this book. It's called Dreamwalking and Meditative Techniques, where it talks about, as you guys read through it, it talks about how you can meditate and insert your dreams to take on any list of challenges that's in that said dream without actually dying.
Real quick, it's the West Hills Psychiatric Hospital.
Awesome. So,
Well, put me in a coma. I'm doing it. I'm gonna avenge my streamer boyfriend.
Thank you.
I guess I will watch over the. What? What? No. That's too dangerous. You can't.
I have to avenge my streamer boyfriend.
Let's go. Avenge
Shut up,
me.
Shut
God
up,
damn
you.
it.
all right.
Too bad I'm doing it.
I guess I'll watch over the body and make sure that nothing, if anything gets worse, I'll slap her awake. Nice little payback.
So, all right, so she passes out, and she like lays down on a couch and passes out, arms folded, kind of like in a coffin, like a vampire, just doing the techniques that the book said. And you've taken in this information, and you've actually crossed over into what looks to be your house, but it's during the day.
Okay. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is try to look around and familiarize myself with the environment. It looks familiar to me because it's my
Yep.
house, but I'm trying to look for signs of anything that might look a little bit off.
You notice that all of a sudden the back of your bedroom door has a mirror, which you never noticed before.
Well, I'm gonna go take a look at that mirror because I didn't put that there. I don't know why that's in my house.
So as you tap the mirror, it moves like water. You see ripples.
Oh. Can I step into this mirror?
You absolutely can.
I'm gonna step into it.
So as you step into it, it was like you just walked in calmly, but suddenly the mirror explodes, and all of a sudden the doorway behind you closes. Like suddenly, like a door shuts, and you find yourself in a dark room with a light over what looks to be a person laying down.
I'm gonna inspect the body.
You inspect the body and you recognize it being your boyfriend, Ben.
Oh my God, it's Ben! Oddball Ben Kenobi. I try to shake him awake.
He is clinging to life with only one life point left.
I have come back. Let's go.
Well, you're dead in the physical world, but you have like 1 minute left of your lifespan in the dream world, which 1 minute could be forever. So you're still alive in the dream realm, but you're pretty sure you're dead.
Okay.
Before Freddy consumes the soul.
At least she knows you're dead. You don't know this yet. You think you're still alive.
Okay. Well, I'm. Does he need like any kind of healing? Is there any kind of like first aid kit or anything around here? Is there some way I could restore some of his health?
Actually, give me a willpower doctor roll.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
Doctor 0, your willpower's 1, so I'm gonna give you some good luck with that. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna double it to a 2.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I got a 4.
Got a 4 with a 2. That's a 6. No, there's no med kit.
No.
All of a sudden, Ben's choking on his blood.
Can I like lift his head or something to make sure he doesn't choke on it anymore? Can I?
Yes, and blood is just coming right out of his mouth. As you notice that there's wires in his back, keys from a keyboard are protruding out of his back as it's been sewn shut.
Is there anything I can do to stop the bleeding? Anything I can wrap him up in? Anything?
No. You're gonna horribly watch him die.
Damn it! I was back for him. Okay, I'm dead again.
You're dead again.
Goodbye.
All right.
No, that 1 minute's still happening. It's gonna be a long minute.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Chris has got to give me a Constitution wildcard roll there, sir.
Okay. Ooh, that was a failure. I got a 0, so it's a 3.
No, that's a 10.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I completely forgot. Yes, so it's actually 13.
Okay, you're still awake. The librarian comes in and offers you a cup of hot tea.
Is there anything stronger than this? Probably need that for what we're going to be going through tonight.
She hands you a monster.
Let's go.
Well, I guess that works. I'm not much of a monster drinker, but hey, I need something.
Yep. So
wait, no, actually, scratch that. I rescind that because tea is actually better for you. It actually gives you more energy.
Yep, there you go. Now you catch it. All right, so she takes that back and you take the tea. All right. Meanwhile, you lay down your boyfriend's head, and you notice that there's a door.
Oh, I was just like, wait a minute, hold on, wait. You were just talking to me. I'm like,
no, yeah.
You got Hollywooded, bitch.
You're still waiting. Now we're cutting back to Mabel.
You're just like, wait a minute. I lay down my boyfriend's head. I'm like, wait, I have a boyfriend?
No,
yep.
We cut back to Mabel.
Okay.
All right. Well, I am unfortunately accepting the fate of oddball Ben Kenobi here.
God damn it.
But I'm still going to try to avenge him. So I'm gonna look around some more. What do I see around me right now?
Nothing. It's just a dark room with just a door right now with a lamp.
All right, I'm gonna walk towards that door and try to open it.
You open up the door and suddenly you cross into a white room. And all of a sudden, every weapon, every gun, every sword, every knife just appears before you like in the Matrix.
Ooh, I got a weapons room. I'm excited. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to find a gun with a lot of ammo. Is there a gun that's just got like a lot of ammo in it that I can protect myself with? I'm a woman. I'm not supposed to understand all these weapons.
I will give you an assault rifle, a massive assault rifle.
Perfect.
So,
Is there any kind of armor in this room?
Yeah, you actually got some body armor.
Okay, perfect. I got body armor and an assault rifle.
It's a little bit heavy, but it does give you 4 points of body armor. So anything that he does, it absorbs 4 points until it's gone.
Is there any kind of med kit in this room at least for myself?
Actually, there is, but it looks
Oh.
weird because instead of a red cross, it looks like a Christian cross of some kind. A Catholic
Interesting. Well,
Christian cross.
I'm gonna try to pick up this med kit, but I'm also gonna try to get through the door to go back.
All right. As you try to re-enter to go back, you notice that. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to turn to a page here.
So she has a crucifix, is what you're saying.
Yes. Before you make it all the way back, you notice a young woman dressed like a nun. Hang on
boy.
1 second. And she says, "My child, are you sure that you're ready to face the demon? The demon that's been haunting you and many others for generations."
Oh God. I think I'm prepared enough. I don't know what else in this room would really help me. I'm gonna take maybe like a knife or something else with me.
Do not open that first aid kit until you absolutely need it. Think of it as Pandora's box. Only at the last resort.
Oh God. What is Pandora's box?
Okay, so Pandora's box is basically the Greek gods took Hephaestus personally took all the greatness and stuff out of the world and locked it in a box called Pandora. Okay. But at the end of the box, he took all the bad stuff basically, but at the base of it is hope. While the gods are trying to harvest all the disease. So imagine you're going to release a disease upon yourself, but there's hope inside of it.
Okay.
And I would say your character would know that with for an intelligence of 6.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that I understood if we were on the right definition for it, for what I need to do later. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah. So what do I have on me right now? I have armor. I have an assault rifle. I've got Pandora's box, essentially.
That says first aid on it. That looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
And you got a knife.
And I got the knife. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, I think I'm prepared to face this demon.
Well, just know that you will not be facing it alone. And before you know it, Ben is fully restored.
What the fuck? Okay.
As you remember him, he's got scars all over him. He's got stitches, but but he's not in pain anymore.
No longer in pain.
And she tells you when you're done, you will get a chance to say goodbye to him the proper way.
Oh my God.
That's so sad.
Miracle from God.
So
it's okay. At least I have you here.
Right.
Okay.
So you got the power of God on your side, facing off with the demon. Will it
Perfect.
be
I'm gonna step away for just a moment to take a Paul outside.
Not a problem. All right. So as you two cross into a room, you cross into what seems to be an old church, and you suddenly see a man with a glove, and he says, "So, coming to finish the job, are you? Think you could defeat me?"
I'm gonna defeat you, you bitch. You tried to kill my streamer boyfriend, who's apparently next to me right now. I'm still in disbelief at it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can talk or anything, but Freddy, I'm gonna... Alright, Freddy. If you're gonna fuck up my life and kill me, then get ready to get fucked because I'm coming for you, bitch.
I can see that. I can see that bitch Amanda is just intervening as usual. God, I hate my mother.
Oh, okay, well, we're the same. Actually, Freddy, you're pretty cool. If you hate your mother so much, maybe we could like hang out sometime. I also hate my mom. She didn't
my
believe that
God.
streaming was a real career.
Really?
Huh?
Really? You're gonna try and persuade with him?
Yeah, I'm trying. Like, I'm using persuasion. Should I roll to persuade and see if we can just kind of bury the hatchet or bury the glove?
Willpower plus influence.
All right. Let's see. Oh god, wait. Where did my D20? Okay, give me a second. Hold on. I lost the D. I lost the D.
You're
Here
gonna
it
have
is.
to. You're gonna have to make this like really awesome. Like you're gonna gotta get
9!
get a good roll. You got a 9. Let's
Hell
see
yes,
here.
I did.
3, 5, 14. I'm not accepting that. He's like, nah.
Damn it.
I'll just kill you again,
You've already killed me.
and I'll kill you again. And
Oh,
and
okay.
again. All right.
Ah.
All right, screw this crap. So what we're gonna do now is what a move called initiative. Mabel gets a +5 to the roll. You just roll a D10. Just add 5 to it. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
And
I got a 4.
you got a 4. Okay, so that's a 9. All right, and Ben gets to also roll his initiative. He too also gets a 5. You
Oh,
both-
okay, I'm rolling plus the 5 here.
Yep. 5.
Okay, I'm rolling. I get a 6. God damn it.
You know what? You glitched.
11.
Okay.
All right. Oh man, the chat's blowing up. Hey chat. All right, and then Freddy, poor Freddy, gets a what does he get? I don't know what he gets. Nothing. He actually gets oh shit, no, he does get something. He gets a 16, so he gets to go first.
Freddy, all right.
All
Fine.
right.
We're gonna kill him anyway.
All right. So, his first person, just to be sure that he's going to get his vengeance, he is going to take a slash right. He's going to take his claws and meet right with your eyes to the best of his ability. For him to do that, he's going to have to roll like 3 higher than what you can roll. So give me this is going to be a simple roll. It's going to be dexterity and your acrobatics. So Ben gets to roll a D10 and add 7.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, fuck me. So I got a 2 plus a 7, so that's a 9.
Oh, okay. And I got an 11. So I didn't get across your face, but I stabbed you right in the stomach.
God. Ben's so terrible at this.
And I'm just upset because I'm like, what the hell? Stop dying, Ben. It's like
I can't
seeing
help
you
it.
die.
So
It's like Uncle Ben and Spider-Man, man.
So take your 22. So I gave you full health for this. So take your 22 and minus 6 out of that.
Okay.
All right.
21, 20, 19, 18, 17. God damn it. Damn it.
Chris,
Can I
16
do
again.
anything in this situation to intervene, or like? Is
Oh
this...
yeah, you can attack him with the assault rifle, which will for Mabel, if you want to, you can totally intervene. This will be a dexterity and gun fu. So 1d10 plus 8.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I got
What
a
is
1.
Oh, good. Fuck.
Oh shit! Your gun protrudes spikes out of it and hits you for like 1 point of damage.
So this is a dud of a gun?
What's up?
You rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. 1s are automatically failures.
Damn.
Yep.
It comes back to bite you.
So you're at 26 life points. You're down to 25.
All right.
All right. Freddy takes his hand. So he sees you drop the gun. He's going to try and attack you. You can roll your dexterity plus acrobatics. So that's a 6 for you.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. And I got a 6.
You got a 6. So that'll be
12.
a 12 versus his 18. So you can
Jeez.
so you can take 6 points of damage
Okay.
as he slices you across the arm, or you can spend 6 points and he misses. You have exactly 12 drama points left. You can spend half and succeed against them.
I'm gonna take the damage, so I'll be at 19.
Fair enough. All right.
When can I get a shot at fucking Freddy up here?
Right
when
now.
can I attack?
Right
him?
now.
He's,
All right, perfect.
he's also been free to use his drama points.
All right, so I'm like, I'm
only got
bleeding
5.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm bleeding here because of my stomach once again, and then I remember, hey, Freddy, you fucker, you made a mistake killing me. And so what I do is, because I'm all stitched up, I use my mouth and I unravel the stitching around my arm, and I detach my arm, and in Evil Dead style, I make it go beady, 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 and go and lunge right at Freddy's cock and try to rip it off.
I am so gonna allow that. That's gonna be a willpower wildcard roll, and all you have to do is exceed beyond a 9 because he's not even paying attention to you.
I have to exceed a 9, and I'm rolling a D10, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have a 7.
Damn it! I landed on a 7. I got a 7, so it's what, 14?
14. You actually succeeded by 3 successes. You actually grabbed his dick and you ripped it off.
Yes.
And he's like, oh! And his penis is he's literally like bleeding out.
This is for you, Mabel. Remember this moment when you're actually at the age that you should be based on your name. You'll look fondly back of when your beloved Ben used his detached hand to rip off the cock of Freddy Krueger.
I'm so proud of you.
So, roll. Oh God, what kind of damage? You know what? We're gonna say massive damage. Roll a d12 if you can.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Let me get rid of the 10. Oh, like. Wait. How do I like? There we go. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Oh fuck! I hit a 3.
Well, you did 6 points of damage at the very least for him, so
Good.
he's hurting. He's hurting.
Good.
He's like, oh, what the fuck? What kind of man grabs another man's penis?
This man. I do. Ben Whittaker will grab another man's penis.
Fuck you.
God.
Meanwhile, this does give him a moment for Mabel to also strike as a surprise
Perfect.
roll.
Yeah, I want to strike with my knife if I can.
All right, definitely. Let me
Like
see.
slash at him or something.
Oh,
Give him
yeah,
a
yeah.
taste of his own medicine.
God.
Let me just-
Reminder that my arm is in there. It's still gripped onto Freddy's burnt off cock. Just letting you know.
This is gone kind of
Yep.
weird.
Yeah, that's us. We're weird.
Not any worse than we are. All right, so this is all right, so this is how it's gonna do it. Give me. It's gonna be for you dexterity, plus getting medieval if you have it. I'm on Fred. Hang on, let me see what you got here.
Medieval.
Yeah, getting medieval, which is like anything with slashing weapons. So you only got the dexterity, so you only got the 5. But
Okay, so I'm rolling
actually,
left,
I'm gonna
too.
allow you to use kung fu because you actually know
Ooh.
karate.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I didn't know this, Mabel.
So
I know, I'm kind of awesome. I'm based.
I regret my
she's
plan
only
to
a
make
white
you
belt.
go on OnlyFans.
She's only a white belt, so she's only a beginner.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, still
All right.
something.
So give me a D10 and add 6 to it.
Okay. 9.
You got a 9? Okay. All right. We're gonna say that's a 10 because you got some good luck there. So you definitely succeeded. So now you just all right. So what's your strength? Your strength is 2, and we're gonna times it by 2. So you did 4 points. So you just started stabbing him, and you did like 4 points of damage right into his chest.
Sweet.
Right as his balls are being strung there, hung. He's gonna try and hurt that hand to the best
shit.
of his abilities because that hand's got
Oh,
like probably like some juices attached to it. See what,
It's-
see
yeah.
what poor Freddy can do.
It's still gripped there. It's a strong grip. I've
It's a
got that
strong grip?
gorilla grip.
Give me a strength test.
D10.
D10 and add your strength to it.
Okay, so I rolled a 10, so it's strong as fuck, but my
Yep.
strength is only a 2,
It
so
doesn't
it's
matter.
a 12.
Roll another D10.
Okay. 8.
8. So you did 20. So roll a D12.
Okay, D12 coming at you. 5.
5. You did another 10 points of damage to him. So he's
Let's go.
So suddenly his dick begins to melt along with your hand, and you suddenly see a white light. Meanwhile, Chris needs to give me a Constitution roll for constantly talking and making comments.
Can you help? Can you blame me after
Here,
what just happened?
Yes.
Beware the Iron Claw.
Okay, so roll the 3. Constitution is 3, so that's 6.
You passed out and find yourself. You watch on how Freddy's dick just melted in like this goo of righteousness. You could see it glowing. That it's got the righteous fury of God, and all of a sudden you do see Ben. He's up walking around, and he has a robotic arm. The arm that you took off, it was replaced with a robo arm of your.
Oh no, I'm Jax.
Yeah. So, ready?
Okay.
Fight. Dun, 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 dun. If you want to go that route, give me, you, sir. We're just gonna skip around now. Because I will give you a nice quick move since I give you some awesome armor. Give me a strength plus kung fu, which you don't have. So
me?
just do you.
Okay.
Punch Freddy right in the head before I give Mabel her next turn.
All right, I am doing the Jax gotcha. I'm rushing my fist over to his freaking skull here, and I'm gonna roll a D10 right now, and it's a 3. So 3 plus what?
3 plus your strength. So
which
5.
is 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh
matter. No. You actually miss and stick your arm right into a cross, and now you're stuck.
Damn it! All right, now I'm over here.
Can I try to free him?
You can try and free him.
Damn these robo arms!
I'm gonna try to help him out of there.
All right, so as you're doing it,
Is my other hand still on his dick?
No, it's melted.
Oh, okay. My whole arm's melted. Okay.
Yep, and his penis is gone, literally gone.
Okay. Yep.
So,
welcome to being trans, bitch.
Freddy turns into a snake, and all of a sudden he's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And you guys look and see that Michael is dreaming with you guys. And Michael, you're aware that you're dreaming now. You must.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be slightly kind of just shocked at what I just witnessed. First off, a dick and a hand melting into the white glowing goo, and a robot arm wielding teenager punching a cross.
Yep.
Well, it is a dream realm here, you know.
Yeah, which is going to be probably why I recover. And I'm going to look around for something to well, I'm going to be first like, well, I am, my mind just went blank. I am Michael Karras, and I'm trying to find out what in the world is going on in this world.
Hi, Michael. I'm dead. I met you when you opened the car, and that was my body and eyeballs and stuff. I just melted off this guy's cock, and now my robo fist is stuck in the wall. I've had better days. Also, I'm dead.
I'm trying to get him out of this situation.
Okay, I'm gonna look around to see if there's anything close proximity that I could use as a weapon or.
Actually, you have a shotgun, just randomly appeared in your hand. So give me a dexterity plus your gun fu, which is an 8. Roll a d10, see if you can blast that snake right in his face, because now he's a gigantic snake.
Okay, so 6, that makes it 10 plus the gun fu. Where's my gun fu? Is 4, so 14.
14. All right.
I have a plan on how to get out of this sticky
shit.
situation when I
Okay.
can.
All right. So let's see here. Shotgun. Where's my guns?
Well, I mean, if you raise your arms, they'll be right there.
I can't raise my arms. It's stuck in a fucking wall. I have so many plans, but I'm stuck here. So you just let me know when I can try to unstuck
so
myself.
you actually hit him, and you do 20 points of damage to his body, which actually separates his snake body form. Because that does a
Nice.
good number of damage. So all you guys hear is this roar of this cock, and then pow, and you see Freddy just go, like, split in half. By the way, you do
Okay.
free him.
Wait, am I free now?
You're free now.
Me?
Yep.
I'm free. Okay, let's go. I'm ready.
Well, it looks like the battle's already done. Freddy split in half.
Oh.
Wiggling on the ground.
Oh, okay. I thought he was split into two. Like there's now two Freddys. He's dead. I got
wow. Well, let me get your character's gonna have to give me a we're gonna say perception wild card roll, which is gonna be an 8.
Okay, so I roll the D10, yeah?
Yep.
I'm rolling. It's a 6.
All right, and then 8, that's a 14. So you begin to notice that there's a heads popping out, one out of the ass end of one snake head, of the snake head, and then the one of the where the ass end was supposed to be is coming out, and it looks like 2 separate Freddys are being formed out of it.
Damn it, why did I open my big fucking mouth? Ah!
You never give the DM, you never give the GM any ideas.
That's what I am. I'm the idea guy. Okay, so now, are they small? Are they tiny Freddys?
Nope, they grow into regular Freddys.
Ah, shit. Okay.
And now it's like Double Dragon. And Freddy shows up in Double Dragon uniforms.
Okay. Here's what I do. So I go, all right, you're going to be Double Dragon, eh?
Technically, it's Mabel's turn. Unless Mabel wants you
Oh,
to
okay,
keep going.
never mind. No, that's fine.
Well, I'm going to look at the two of them and try to determine which one's the real one. And I'm going to lunge at the left one and assume that is the one with my knife again.
All right, give me a dexterity getting medieval roll.
All right, I'm lunging at it. I'm trying to attack it. 3.
3. And that's 5. That's an 8. Well, we're going to say that succeeds because he got a 1 on defending against you. So that's automatic damage. Give me a... your strength is a 2, so that's another 4 points of damage right across this chest. Well,
Sweet.
just one of them. You're just stabbing him. You're like, no, go down, keep going, come on. And you're like shanking him like right in the stomach.
Perfect.
So, what does Michael do now? Freddy
Well,
like getting turned into mush here.
I'm gonna shoot Freddy
The other one?
again.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are they both the same? Are they both the real Freddys, or is it? Or is one an illusion?
This is the Dream Realm. They're both the real deal. Freddy's
Okay, well then
he wants to be.
I will shoot the other Freddy.
You will shoot the other Freddy. All right, give me a roll. For you, it'll be your dexterity plus gun fu.
Yep. Alright. So 7 and 4. That's 8, 11 and 15.
All of a sudden, your gun jams.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ben, it's your turn.
Okay. I have a question. Two things. Are they still in their Double Dragon uniforms?
Yes.
And do they both have their dicks?
It would appear so.
Damn it. Okay. So here's what I do. They think they're in Double Dragon. now because they're in the Double Dragon uniform and all this stuff. I'm gonna make it so that I get them to believe that they're stuck in Double Dragon. So what do? I'm gonna get them immersed in Double Dragon so that we can get out of here and escape. So what's the opening of Double Dragon? A woman gets punched in the stomach. I go to Kay and I punch her in the stomach to keep the immersion. So, because they're like Vimmy and Jimmy, I go to Kay because this is the opening of Double Dragon.
Mabel.
She's the only girl here. See, this would have been different if they had their dicks, but they have their dicks. And then I punch Kay in the stomach.
Your response is to attack me when I'm trying to protect.
I'm trying to save us, Kay.
Oh, hold on.
I mean,
remember you ripped off. Remember you ripped off one of their dicks.
That's why I asked if they have. That's why I asked if they both have dicks, but they currently have their dicks. Dicks are intact now.
Because Freddy can restore himself and shapeshift.
That's true.
Yeah. So because they believe that they're double dragony, I'm gonna make them believe they're stuck in a video game. So part 1 of my tactic to get them stuck in a video game is to punch Kay in the stomach so that they think it's the opening of Double Dragon. So I go and I give her a punch in the stomach, and then I carry her away.
Give me a willpower influence roll on that one.
Okay.
Because you're gonna try and fool them. It's gonna be that against your brains. You got a 2. All right, let's add all that together. You got to at least beat a 12, and that's before I roll. No,
my
that's a
plan.
7.
Oh.
You punched her for no reason.
Ben, what is wrong with you?
I thought it was a good idea. If it makes you feel better, I punched you with my non-robo hand, so it didn't hurt that much. Just not make it believable.
That's your justification?
Yeah. I was
Where am I in
acting.
this situation now? I'm probably just like sprawled on the floor because fucking Ben punched me in the stomach.
Yep. And you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Thanks.
If you go off of what Fractured says, he says, Ben, are you on fentanyl?
It's the dream world, baby. I'm on everything.
Cool.
Thanks, Ben. I only have 15 health
All
now.
of a sudden, you find you find yourself like Bane, and you got these needles in you, and you've been injected with what you think is Bane venom, and you're beginning to sprout these muscles.
Who is? Oh, me? I'm Bane now? Okay, perfect.
Hopefully it doesn't pop. Hopefully those muscles don't pop.
Oh, well, Mr. Krueger, it seems that we're going to fight you now.
Oh my god!
You were born in the dream world. No, you were molded by the dream world, but I was born in it, adapted to it, yes. Okay, so now that I am Bane, can I attack him?
No, he's gonna attack you first.
Wow, what a horrible
You
turn.
can give me a. You're gonna have to give me a dexterity acrobatics roll.
Oh, I am rolling the 6.
Okay,
A
and
6.
a 6 plus
Whoa.
7. That is 13. That is 13.
Oh.
All
Okay,
right,
number 13. Yeah. Is that good?
no,
It should be good.
It's bad because I just critted.
Oh, no. That's not gonna
Yeah,
work.
this is gonna get ugly real quick, real fast.
But I'm burned. Yeah.
How many life points do you have left?
Oh, it's like 16, I think. Yes.
Well, you Freddy comes up and they kick you so hard your head explodes for 18.
Oh, that's not good.
So Ben's fucking dead in the dream world again, everybody.
Ben, my god. I'm still like sprawled over in pain from this fucking retard punching me in the stomach, but I'm still upset that my streamer boyfriend is now also gone in the dream world.
So my final act, I grabbed Freddy's cock, I blew it up, I got a metal hand, I shoved my hand into the wall, got stuck, got free, missed when punched him. Then I decided to punch you in the stomach. I turned into Bane, and now my head exploded. That's the story of Ben in the dream world. I'm just summarizing in case anyone was just
I
tuning
wanna
in.
point
That's
out
my story.
BD Jake says he could use something calming and slowing for his heart rate right now.
A little bit.
Oh
A little
boy.
bit. All right, I'm dead. I'm dead again.
Oh, quite an interesting story we weaved.
Well,
Well,
I
anyway-
didn't want to die. I was trying.
Anyway, Mabel and Michael, you guys are stuck in this dream with Fred Krueger. I guess the question is, what's your next move?
Well, I'm gonna get up because I mean it's been long enough since I've been punched in the stomach here. I think I'm okay now.
Yeah, you're fine. Plus,
Okay,
believe it or not, I told you you take 4 points of damage. That's actually not true because if I remember correctly, you were wearing body armor, so you absorb that, so you get that back.
There you
Sweet,
go.
Back to 19. Perfecto.
But your body armor's gone because he shattered it with his super.
Thank you,
robotic
Ben.
arms.
Ben, you've been great in this entire story. Thank you so much.
So
Glad I could help.
your gun is gone, your body armor's gone, your knives are pretty much useless because they're they were stuck in the snake before it was blown to pieces. Michael's gone. You still have the first aid kit.
I do have the first aid kit, but what am I still facing 2 Freddys or is it 1?
No, still 2 Freddys in the double dragon uniform.
And I'm by myself now.
No,
Lovely.
you're with Michael's trapped in the dream with you because he couldn't stay awake.
Okay.
He drank-
I
he
thought you
drank
said
that
that
hot
he was
tea and
gone. That's why I was like, what?
No. The only one that's gone is Ben. His head exploded.
Yeah,
Ben.
I'm double dead.
Okay.
You're not
Is there
coming back.
anything else in this room? Can I look around and see if there's anything else I can use as a weapon since I'm like out of options of weapons?
There's a giant post that looks like a steak.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so you're going to grab it. You're going to shove it right through. Try and shove it right through Freddy. Give me. That's going to be a straight up strength and kung fu. We're going to say kung fu roll.
Perfect. All right. 9. Is that good?
9. Let's see. That's.
I think that's good, right?
That's a 12. 1 Freddy. Okay, so as you went to go like stab him, they both like jumped up, did this like really cool karate jump, and landed on your post, taunting you.
Oh God.
So
Okay,
no,
so now
no
what do I
damage.
do?
Well, they're gonna one's gonna try and attack you, and meanwhile they both actually took their attention off of Michael. What's Michael currently doing?
Well, I'm gonna. What are the chances I could possibly unjam my gun?
Highly likely. Intelligence, gun fu. Sir.
Okay.
So that'll
Let's
be
see
5
here.
plus your gun fu. That's a 9. So just roll a d10 and add 9 to it.
18.
Oh, that's unjammed. Fully loaded.
Okay.
All right. So you can go ahead and attack anyone you want.
Okay. Well, I will attack the least damaged Freddy.
Okay. They're both least damage. You can't tell. You can't tell what the damage is.
Okay. Rolled another 9, so that's dexterity, correct? So that's 13, and gung fu is 4, so that's 17.
Oh yeah, you blew him. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, you totally blew him away for 40 points of damage. So as they're getting ready to attack you, they're doing this really cool super twist moves right on Mabel, and as they're getting ready to attack, all you see is one explodes.
Showering Mabel in blood and gore.
Yep. And then the other one comes through and kicks her right in the chest. For exactly. Hold up. Where's my kicking? Oh, there we go. For exactly. If I can tell you. 8 points of damage. You felt
Rip.
that. Yeah, you felt that.
Oof. I'm at 11 now.
Whew. Remember, you still have 12 drama points that you can use for anything to keep your character alive, to somehow help you out, anything at all. This Freddy is the last one. The other one, he's like, "You killed my brother! Prepare to die!" and a weird voice. But it's funny because you heard him say something, but his lips didn't move. Then after you quit hearing it, his lips moved.
He's out of sync?
He's lagging.
What?
He's got input lag.
I would be pretty confused by that situation. Is this even the real one? Is he a puppet? What is that?
It's just an effect that he gets to play to torture you, to screw with you, to basically.
Oh my god!
It makes me think somewhat of the of like
the Japanese English stuff.
Stereotypical, yeah.
I am White Tiger.
Well, I'm trying to avenge my streamer boyfriend Ben over here. So can I
Twice.
lunge at him to try to strangle him or anything?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Well, let's see here. I will give you a very simple. If you would like to do this one, I will give you a really cool spin kick for your dexterity plus your kung fu, because you do know karate.
Perfect.
So
Okay,
that's a 6.
I got a 7 with that.
Got a 7. 7 and 6. That's 13. He beat you by 5 points. So if you spend 5 points, I will allow you to succeed. 5 drama points.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right. So you as he's getting ready to attack, he thinks he's got you, but you managed to pick yourself up with, like in the Matrix, how Neo lifts himself up, and you did this really cool spin kick, and you busted him right in the head, and then like in slow motion, it shows the ripples of the face and contact. That'll be a strength plus 2 for you. So you get a strength plus 2. Mabel has 2, so that's 4 times 2. That's 8 points of damage right on Freddy. And all of a sudden, he flies back. He is like bloodied. He's like, you bitch. I don't remember seeing this much blood in my own world. It's my world, bitch. I can't stop saying bitch. I don't know why.
This is my world, bitch.
I have nothing else to say. I think you knocked the shit out of me.
Perfect.
Literally, there's shit all over the place.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
I feel like it doesn't make sense for me to keep attacking this because this would wear me out. I'm just like a dainty little female with 2 strength, so...
This is
Not
also the dream world, so you don't have to worry about getting too exhausted.
That is true. That is true. How low is this on? I guess I wouldn't know how low he is on his health, but I can assume from seeing how he is.
Just know that girl that told you about the first aid kit suddenly appeared out of nowhere and is nodding at you. Not
Okay, I'm gonna use it. I'm using it.
Woman.
Woman, whatever.
Eh,
Point is,
sure.
female, dressed in a nun outfit, nodding at her.
Perfect. I'm using the first aid kit that was weird, the Pandora's box.
So you open it and it shines really brightly, and he's like, "No, I'm not going back. I'm not going back." And all of a sudden, he gets sucked into the box, and then the woman comes up and says, "I will take that."
You're his mother, aren't you?
I'm gonna give it, yeah.
Yes, and I will guard him in the king. I will take it to the prison, where he will be in purgatory for all of time, hopefully, and hopefully he will stay there, and I will guard him. Meanwhile, just know that Ben may have died multiple times over.
Twice.
Comedically.
He's at least rested now in paradise. And she disappears, and you both wake up in the library a few hours later.
I'm just sad for Ben during all this. Poor Ben.
I'll do my best to comfort the young lady.
Even though, my final act was punching you in the stomach, turning into Tom Hardy's Bane, and then dying.
Ben was a piece of shit, but he meant well.
Shush, you're dead.
Well, after that, as you probably spent a few days comforting her, but after that, you hear something, the funeral, and then right after the funeral, you hear something about oh god, you hear something on the news that the cops were tracking down a guy who's been known to be a give me 1 second. A well-known killer, and they said they found his body, but now there's a string of murders happening in another place, and it's similar to the Charles Lee Ray murders.
Dun dun
Oh.
dun.
On my way to Chicago.
And it is happening in Chicago, and Chicago happens to be you actually notice in Chicago it seems to be a hot point for supernatural activity.
That is true.
So you leave Mabel in her grieving moment as she learns to move on with her life without her jackass of a boyfriend. But she still
Probably leave her my contact information if anything strange else happens.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate you leaving me that contact information.
because there's probably gonna be more shit.
Yeah, there's probably more shit that's happening.
Someone read from the Necronomicon. This is Evil Dead. This is all kinds of things.
Someone messed
Exactly.
with powers that should not have been messed with.
Yeah, Beetlejuice. Anyway, we're done. That was it. So,
We did it.
Nice.
yeah, so that's one of the fairly easy games to go through. One day I had the idea of inviting you guys on a few months ago when I think it was James was playing Dead by Daylight. I was watching that day, and I was like, you know what, let's see how they would like to go up against some of the, since I was running a show like this, and it's not meant to have the same. It's meant to have some of the same players with some of the same characters, but it's meant to actually be smaller stories with a bigger scheme, and eventually the small stories will connect, but in time. So it's a slow climax here. But that is it. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate everybody in the chat. We had like a lot of people. We had or at least it looked like a lot
Fractured
of people.
Filter, BDJ.
That's awesome.
Oh look, Melee Games is there, and Melee K.
I had some time to kill. I was dead twice, so I was hanging out in the chat.
Hey, thanks for having us. That was very interesting. I'm too retarded still to understand how to do this on my own, but it was very fun. I'm somebody who likes more RNG type gaming. That's why I love KOTOR and stuff like that. And I love like Fire Emblem and all these other strategy games because there's a lot of RNG elements to it. So at the core, I think I am a D&D person. I'm just too dumb to understand it, and I like how video games kind of automate it for me.
I wouldn't say dumb. I would say you just don't have the proper GM to teach you.
There you go.
Depending on your temperament, tabletop could be that one.
That's true. That's true.
I'm
there you
a
go.
very patient person. Well, first off, let you guys know a little background. I am teaching children how to play these types of games too, and the age range is between.
Yes.
And I've been doing this for the last couple of years. I've been teaching kids to play the last 2 years, ages 10 to 15. So
yes, someone has allowed tabletop to be in the presence of their children. I have no clue why.
What the?
We all make mistakes.
I will. You fuck. Anyway, I don't have a proper credit section, so we're gonna replay. We're gonna replay the intro so you guys can see it once more.
Hell yeah!
And because it's got my favorite scene where it's Kelly from Ash vs. the Evil Dead. I love Ash vs. the Evil Dead. I'm a big Bruce Campbell fan. Robert Englund.
Yeah.
Actually, believe it or not, there's a Comic-Con happening near me. They've got, I think it's, I don't want to say James Hayter. He played Jason from, I believe, 6, 7, and 8. Jason Voorhees. He was the guy who played Jason Voorhees. He's actually going to be coming to one of my neighboring Comic-Cons. So I'm thinking about going to it. Just so I can meet him.
Yeah, man, you should.
Yeah.
Jason Hayter?
No, James
I
Hayter
know.
or something like that.
I know Kane
Some
Hodder.
Hodder. Yeah,
Kane
that's
Hodder,
it.
yes. Kane Hodder.
Okay,
Kane Hodder,
Kane
yeah.
Hodder. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
like-
Jason.
Kane Hodder, like, there's been so many people that play Jason, but Kane Hodder is easily the most famous one. He's like kind of
Yes,
seen as like the Jason.
He's got
yeah.
the body and he's got the body and everything for like the big menacing form.
He was the most like animated. He was the one that was in Jason Takes Manhattan, and he would he would act in character the whole time. So he has a lot. If you do talk to him, he has a lot of cool stories about that. Because like he, even when they weren't shooting a scene, being in like Times Square, people would be seeing Jason. So he had to stay in character like the whole time and like stare at people, like just stare at like random civilians and stuff and freak them out. So that's something worth.
Which, if I remember, the guy, when they are in Manhattan, supposedly it's Manhattan, but it's actually some city in Canada.
Yeah, Vancouver.
Yeah, there's a part where Jason walks into a diner and he throws the chef against the mirror. If I recall, that's either a future or a past Jason actor that he throws.
Oh, really?
If I remember correctly.
Oh,
yeah.
that's interesting. Oh, damn. Yeah, I love these movies. I love all these movies. So even if I royally sucked playing the part of my character, I had fun because this is my acting chops. I don't think about how to survive or something. I get in the role of the character. So I thought I had a blast.
That's what you're supposed to do. You guys didn't do this. You guys didn't do anything out of the ordinary or nothing that was considered amateurish or anything like that. This was you guys were perfectly great. That's why I don't understand what you were worried about, because you were just doing, what you thought. Like this is what games are supposed to be about. I know there's a lot of right now, without going too much into it. We just had a stream just before this one, a couple days ago, where I actually had to feel like I had to address the tabletop community because so much politics and hatred is getting into it now. They're saying, oh, you got to be like this, you got to be like that. That's bullshit. And I said, no, you don't. This is a bunch of crap, and this is my stance on it. And I said, if you guys don't like it, well, you can come watch me if you don't want to. Whatever, you can come watch me on Friday. I will be with James and Kay, and guess what? They'll be there, and they don't know anything, and, I don't believe in all that stuff. I'm a true gamer, so
okay. Okay, so yeah, I was right. The diner cook was Ken Kierzinger, and he plays Jason Voorhees in Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh shit! Oh, that's super cool. Yeah. Oh man, I love all this stuff. I'm a big horror nerd, so this was definitely the right one to bring me on to, and I had a blast. And yeah, I love the Nightmare films, Jason, and then obviously the Chucky reference at the end there. All that stuff is it's gold. That's the best. So thank you for having us. That was fun, and yeah, I think you run a great game. The time I didn't like D&D was like I really don't like the traditional D&D, like the like elves and dwarves, and you're following the book to the letter, and there's no room for any of the fun. I like the fun and the freedom. I like that I could punch Kay in the stomach and try to make it make sense. That's the fun of it. I don't like the D&D that's very kind of rigid and old school, where it's like you have to follow everything to a T, and then it's playing itself. And then I'm like, at that point.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm like, at that point, I might as well play World of Warcraft. Like, there's no point. So, yeah.
Can we give him a breakdown of what the tabletop gamer types that you came up with like last year?
We'll address that another time because we're still on stream. I don't want to get too far off. We did have a peak viewers on this one. Plus, I don't know if they got another stream they got to get to. I'm pretty sure they're busy people. But I did have a couple things I did want to say before we wrap it up here. James Gay, thank you guys for coming on. I'm gonna have to try and get you guys again for something a bit more like this. I do have a couple ideas, but like I said, we'll run them by you probably closer to next year, if not next year. So because I know you guys are busy, and I don't want you guys to have to move things around, but try to have you guys on maybe as guest stars, because if you guys know anything about the original Star Trek, they had guest stars many times. The Rock used to be on Star Trek Voyager, so maybe I'll have you guys on a Star Trek reference where you guys are just come in at once, play one game, and then call it just a guest star, because I actually like having guest stars on my show.
I'll be a red shirt for you. There you go.
I mean, Mabel can come back, but unfortunately, Ben is
so dead.
Rip Ben.
I mean, unless some virgin decides to light a red black flame candle and brings people back to life.
Hey, that virgin can light that black flame candle all the time. The only thing it's going to bring back is 3 annoying, horny witches. That's it. He is dead. He's not coming back. His body's gone. His spirit's gone. Freddy obliterated that one. He just kept going. He just kept going with it. So
not even if someone reads from the Necronomicon and just brings back the dead body.
No, well, maybe.
We're not invoking Star Wars rules. No one's ever really gone here. Does everyone can come back? I'm a Force ghost. Ben the Force ghost.
Anyway, before we go here, let's I do a roundtable farewell wrap up where I let everyone talk and introduce themselves here. Real quick, we're going to start with SpartaChris. SpartaChris, show them how it's done, and then we'll just have them follow you.
Hello, everyone. Okay. Hello, everyone. I am SpartaChris, the Defender of the Multiverse. Thank you all for joining us tonight. And if you wouldn't mind, you better subscribe to this guy. You better subscribe, or else Tabletop will find you. You will find me over on my channel, SpartaChris, where I'm currently playing Lego Batman, the first one. Plan on doing others. I'm also got Lego, am taking a little bit of break from Infamous, the video game, and you'll find me over here too, playing with Tabletop. So come and join us. Let's have some fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then we're gonna skip right up to ladies first, of course. Kay, would you like to? We all know you, but just tell the audience who you are.
Well, you never know. People might not know who I am. I am Melee K. Thank you again for having me, guys. This was actually a lot of fun. Like I said, I think I am to some degree a tabletop appreciator. It's just at the end of the day, video games automate it for me, so I tend to lean that way. But yeah, I'm one half of Melee Games. James, of course, is the other half. Upcoming for us is our 1-year anniversary of streaming on Sunday. So we're going to be doing a fun little event that day. We're going to be talking about maybe some things that we're doing for the future of the channel, stuff like that. So I'm really excited for that. And that's what I'm going to be working on. As soon as I'm off here, I'm going to be typing away, making some stuff. So yeah, thanks again for having us. And if you are new to the Tabletop channel, please follow him. He does really awesome stuff. Both these guys are great. SpartaChris as well. So definitely check them out.
And James.
Well, Kay said exactly what I was going to say, so I will say it was super fun to punch her in the stomach. But yeah, welcome everybody. Thank you. Like Kay said, if you're lurking, definitely check out Tabletop here. He does great stuff. He's super fun, super friendly, and he loves sharing his love of tabletop gaming with you guys. Check him out. He is excellent. And also check out SpartaChris. He's a great lad. He's playing great games. He got me into the Lego Batman games. Thank you again for that, Sparta. So if you want to see them get played, he is the man to go check it out and see it. Also, I never played Infamous, and so go watch his VODs on Infamous. They're great. But yes, as Kay said, for us, this Sunday, it's our anniversary, our 1-year anniversary of streaming under the Melee Games brand, if you will. And we are going to be debuting something super special that is going to impact Melee Games forever. It's going to be the future of Melee Games you see this Sunday. And I know it's Easter. Happy Easter, everyone. But if you can take some time to come and say howdy to us, you're going to see something super cool, so fun that I'm excited for. That is this Sunday. And it is going to be a magical experience. Stay tuned, folks.
All right. Well, and if you're still streaming when I get home, I do work super late on Sunday, so I won't be home until around midnight my time, which would be about 9 o'clock your guys' time. So hopefully I will still catch that. Unfortunately, I get to work on Easter Sunday, so that sucks.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But real quick, since we're all talking about anniversaries here, I didn't realize this until like yesterday that I am 1 month and 4 days past my 2nd year anniversary. I have videos that have been on here for 2 years, streaming under this channel name, and I didn't even get to celebrate it. Again, I missed my 1-year anniversary. Now I missed my 2nd. So, we're not going to do anything special. I won't do anything special because we got things coming up at the second half of the year, such as I have a Gundam-esque type game that we will be playing. SpartaChris is going to be leading the assault against the Zeridian Confederacy that is trying to take over the Republic, known as the Terran Republic. And the reason why is because nobody knows where Earth is. Why? Well, that's where you're going to have to stay tuned and watch me. Starting next month, I'm beginning a Mechton Zeta campaign called Mechton Campaign Zero, the Mechton Wars, where it talks about the famous character who helped create the Mechtons, helped create giant robots, and he was on a team that created starships with warp drive. And you will actually get to see what happened and why nobody can find Earth. Everybody's trying to get back. It's time for everyone to try and come back home. It's been over 100 years since they set foot on Earth. They want to set foot on the ground again, but for some reason it was deleted out of the coordinate system. So there's going to be that. I have Castles and Crusades coming up until the end of June. At the end of June, we will be taking hiatus because we are also going to be trading out one of those games for Star Wars D6. Hopefully that will start, or we'll be doing Star Trek Adventures. And I must announce that I am currently working on a project known as the Wizarding World. It takes place in the Harry Potter universe, where my players are going to be playing first-year students at Hogwarts. And I am actually working on a custom setting for custom system. Very easy, very experiential, very much wide character growth, both mental and actual physical character growth that we will see on character sheets. I've actually designed some of the character sheets myself. I've got one that's actually going where you have all the house emblems and stuff like that. So we're going to do a fan-based game because we are a bunch of Harry Potter fans on this Discord. By the way, you two do have a permanent invitation to my Discord. Please feel free to stay on and just stay tuned with the news as well as I stay tuned with your guys' news. So definitely love having you both. It was actually a blast, and thank you so much for coming on and being guests, because that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. So not a problem.
Yeah, man, it was a blast.
You guys are welcome anytime. Fellow gamers are welcome. Meanwhile, you can catch. I don't know if I'm gonna do it anytime soon, but I'm gonna, after this stream, I'm gonna go play some Helldivers because I got some things I got to take care of on Helldivers.
Nice.
I'm gonna drag SpartaChris with me. He doesn't get a choice, just like everything else.
Actually, I
That's
have
awesome.
to head to bed, so unfortunately,
No.
It's like 10:30 your time.
Killing-
You're fine.
Yeah,
It'll
it
be
is.
killing
It is
blood-
10:30 my
blood-
time. I need to get to a little bit. I need to get to bed a little earlier than normal. Trust me.
Sissy. Anyway, I just pick on him.
Yeah. Do you
Anyway.
see the abuse that I go through?
You're still here. You enjoy it. You know you do, Sparta.
Because I have nowhere else to go.
All right.
Okay.
Well, anyway, there's much more to come. Stay tuned, folks, and please like and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more. More subscriptions means more videos, means more views, means more everything. So remember to work hard, play hard, and game hard, as always, regardless if it's video games or tabletop. And game on, everybody. You guys have a great and wonderful weekend, and James K., enjoy the rest of your week.